Look what we have here! Pitiful fools! Do you even know who I am? I control armies! I rule all over machines! The very ether and life of the world is mine to bend to my will! I am the champion of the oppressed! I am the bane of the corrupt! You no longer can do as you please! Thy slumber ends!
Welcome, mortals and my loyal Hexalites! I am Veronica Hex, your reincarnated necromancer, evolved, and welcome to my stream that I'm totally and completely not late for. Yup, exactly on time. I'm not late, you're late. Nope, I am exactly where I need to be, exactly on time, and it's, oh, who am I fucking kidding? My own fucking chat already knows. I have conditioned everyone so much to the point now where my own chat sits there and goes, I don't even, nope, look, there's not a, there's not a pre-tweet of like 5 minutes before going live. Yup, Veronica overslept. The sleep baby necromancer, and I'm sitting there going, fuck, I can't even fake this shit now. I can't even say, oh, I'm ready, Hexalites. Nope, everybody fucking knows. Everyone fucking knows. Because I am a rigid goddamn schedule master, and I keep on doing the same things on time all the time, and I've been doing this for over a fucking year, and everybody knows. Everybody already knows! Okay, now that I got that out of my system, we have to welcome some lovely guests tonight. First and foremost, Saint Cisco! The magnificent, the amazing, the incredible, the sweetest, the cutest, the most inspirational, and the sweetest friend you could ever ask for, and the most adorable of all cyber lady VTubers of all time! Hi, sweetie. Welcome to the chat. Then we get lots of sane love and blue hearts in the chat because she has graced us with their wonderful presence and we love her very, very much. And of course, you're here, Sane. After all, it was with her encouragement and her, not insistent. That's not the correct word. It was with her encouragement and a little bump from her that we are, after all, having our very first ever Zatsudan, as I have called it, the Necro Yap. So this is the first time we've ever been doing a Zatsu. So it's pretty much thanks to the encouragement from Sane, so she deserves lots of love. Hi, sweetie. Hi, Sane. Thank you for stopping by. You're so wonderful and you're way too sweet. And of course, Sane is not the only wonderful individual that is here. Let's give it up for the Liger Queen herself! The absolute cutest, the most charming, the most lovely, melts your face off, adorable, Leia Panthera is here. I know I saw her before. Hi, Leia. Let's give lots of golden hearts and Leia love in the chat. Bringing in these two wonderful VTubers. They are very good friends and absolutely adorable. Oh, it's so nice of you two to be here. You still there, Leia? I hope I didn't scare you away. She probably just came in really quick to say hi. Alright, well thank you so much, Leia, for stopping by. Thank you. It's very sweet of all of you. Ah! Yay! She is still here. I didn't know if she left yet. Thank you so much, Leia, for stopping by. You're incredibly cute and always so wholesome and sweet. Seriously, both these wonderful creators are amazing. They both stream out on Twitch, and they have lovely and fun communities, and some of our community members already actually watch them. So they are magnificent, and they're super, super fun. So the fact that they are here is all the more encouraging, for this is something that I am not traditionally used to doing. After all, it is Zatsu's, but you know what? Before we even get into it, alright? Before we even begin the official Zatsu, so some of you will recognize, oh wait, this thing better be working when I turn over. It was working before. Oh wait, okay. So, some of you will recognize this. It's been a long time since we've been here, but I brought it back, especially for this occasion, for our very first Zatsu. Okay? I'll see you over there in just a second. Whoop, it would help to have my BGM going, though. Oh, it is on. I managed to pick the perfect sequence of my BGM going dark, and it made me think that I didn't have any BGM. Oh, that's new? See? But here's the thing, alien. This isn't new. It is new, but it isn't new. So this was my original just chatting screen that I used for a while when I first debuted. I long since stopped using it, and we're just never really went back to it anymore. And I felt, well, what better way than to repossess a nice oldie and bring it back. And if you'll notice, I actually got it working for the first time ever. I have always had a animated version of this. So now you can kind of see that it lights up a little bit. And there's little doodads that move, kind of like hydraulic movements and hydraulic mechanics, as well as some lights and other features. So I decided to bring this back for you guys, for the lovely Zatsus. Alright, I think it's only fair, and after all, damn, we don't see this background that often. Yeah, no, it's been a very long time actually, Leia. I don't think I've broken this out for, I want to say like 9 months. There was like a number of months ago that we just stopped using this. And I think it was back in the day where I just started transitioning to, at the end of the streams that we concluded with our games, I would just get up in front of the game screen and just be like, okay, that's the wrap, that's the end of the stream. And then I never actually went back to the just chatting and wrapping things up. So this is, you love it? Well, thank you, Save. I wanted to have something for the Zatsu. I felt that it wasn't right to just have our traditional, just throne background that we use whenever we open up for our streams. I wanted to have at least a space that I was set up. Hell, if you notice something, like I actually have my original hotkey set up for this, so where I can be in a position already on the just chatting screen for when I bounce around and move around. So I think it's funny how I always kept the hotkey for this, but we haven't used it in ages. Just goes to show you never know when you might need to repossess something. We got to be professional in this here Zatsu stream. Okay, but well, everyone has been so sweet and so encouraging and very, very kind, and we have some lovely my good friends here. What is one thing that immediately must be addressed at the very, very beginning of this? So, there are genuinely people here who actually do not know what a Zatsudan is. Legitimately. People see Zatsu and go, is that a game? After all, if you look at my title on my screen, it's in the brackets, it's called Zatsudan. And I think I had a couple people in the chat go, what game is she going to play? I never heard of Zatsudan. So, just to quickly get that out of the way, a Zatsudan, very simply, is loosely translated from Japanese. It literally just means free talk. Very, very strict, very loosely translated, it's just basic free talk. It is a stream where pretty much it's a yap. All we do is talk. It is an opportunity for us to get a little bit closer. You guys can ask some fun questions, and mostly I just yap about whatever the fuck I want. And that's just generally how this works. At least that's how I figured it. I don't have a script. I don't have any pointers. I am just going with this with a very simple format. And my simple format is, this is a Zatsudan special that I am going to be doing for the future. I call this, as I said, the Necro Yap. More specifically, the Necro Yap Up. Because the way I consider this is that I want to start holding Zatsudans at the end of the month. Pretty much at the end of every month, there's going to be a Zatsudan. I want it to be kind of a way to reflect upon the month. All the things we did, all the good, maybe some of the bad, you know, some of the experiences and the silly memories we made along the way. So I want that to be what the Zatsudan is. It could be anything else, but ultimately, that's at least the basic premise, and that's about it. It means chatting, yes, you're fool, she's not going to play, she's going to yap, 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 yep, it's the yapping. Come on in. In Twitch app, we just call it just yapping. Yeah. I went with the mirrored with a lot of other VTubers that here on YouTube of what they call it. Although some people actually know it's really funny. I was watching what was it, Toa from HoloLive the other day, and it's funny because she didn't call it a Zatsudan, she just had it as free talk, which is funny. She had it free talk in English, and I just laughed. I'm like, of course, you know, an epic, awesome Japanese HoloLive streamer doesn't call it a Zatsudan, she calls it free talk. Chat, I invited Veronica to talk about work, and she's ready to yap solo for 3 hours on her day off. No! Wait, did I seriously fucking do that? What? Okay, no. So for context was saying, what she's saying, if you get me talking about VTubers and everything, that's different. And I won't shut the fuck up. So there's a difference there. You make it sound like I did something wrong. What the fuck? What's yappening, Vero? What's yappening? Well, first and foremost, it's been really bad this week. I think I've made it only to like half my streams on time this week. God, I've been fucking tired. Hi, the police, welcome to the streams, nice of you to join us. Oh, you like VTubers, Veros? Name every VTuber. That's bullshit! It's literally impossible to name every fucking VTuber. There isn't a single VTuber on the entire platform. Who even knows every single VTuber? Because literally today, someone debuted. You just don't know it. They're all out there debuting every fucking day. You just never know who they are, where they are, whether they have 5 followers, 10 subscribers, or 10,000 subscribers. You just don't know. There's gonna be a lot of sippies being taken tonight. Ugh, after all, this is all just about stopping, don't stop yapping. Best I can do is name all the girls in a company. Yeah, Dark Maze, I mean, and even I can't even name all the girls from a company, especially something like as large as HoloLive. But I've already said one of my longtime favorite and inspirations when it comes to, especially the HoloLive talent, and that's naturally Gaoguda. I have already said that Gaoguda is my Oshi. I have been very proud to say that Gaoguda is my Oshi because it is the reason I got into VTubers. I fell down the hole, and ever since then, it's just been the same thing. Well, it's just been one fun thing after another, meeting different VTubers, and all that, and just finding them through the grapevine, expanding into Japanese talents, expanding into more different agencies, different other talents, as well as expanding into indies. It's been a lot of fun, and now here we are, years later, and I am a VTuber myself, sitting here in front amongst my lovely community, my wonderful Hexalites, engaging in my first ever yap, over a year. It took over a year for me to hold my first Zatsudan. Wow. I have a challenge for you. Oh, Christ. What? Name every Sonic character you can remember, okay? Obviously, Sonic the Hedgehog, Shadow the Hedgehog, Knuckles the Echidna, Amy the Mighty Hammer, whatever her, what is her hammer called? I can't remember. Amy, the hammer-wielding little cutie, Miles Tails, or Tails Miles. Miles is his last, oh, is Miles his first name? I think it's Miles Tails. And, I guess technically Dr. Robotnik would be considered a character, or Eggman, depending on which variation you're referring to. And then, of course, there is, Rouge the Bat. Then there's that robot, Omega. Then there's, who's the alligator? I can't remember the name of the alligator and the chameleon. And, counts, right? Marina counts, right? Oh, the Pico Pico hammer! I couldn't remember what it was called. I think that's about all I can really remember. I don't remember a lot of the villains. We were playing Sonic X Generations, the other week, and, we fought a bunch of bosses in the Shadow Generations route that apparently existed in other games, and I've never heard of them. Vector and Espio? Right! Espio is the chameleon, and Vector is the alligator, or the crocodile. I couldn't remember their names. I would keep going, but I think I've proven my point, yes. Eximius, you absolutely have all the knowledge of the Sonic franchise built into you. Amy the what? Tails the what? You need to say the full name. I said Miles Tails! I don't know what Amy's last name is. Wait, there's somebody named Charms? Who's Gerald? Who's Six Zaz? I don't even know who Six Zaz is. Oh, Miles Tails Prower? His full name is Miles Tails Prower? Well, that doesn't make a goddamn lick of sense. How the hell is that? No, what? How? No, that's ridiculous. I can't believe that was his whole full name. I never knew not know his entire full name. Whatever. It's fine. I'm so used to looking over at my chat. I'm gonna try to do this in a way where it seems natural. Okay, let me put it right here in front of me. Okay. Wait, say Miles Power quickly. Miles Power? Why am I saying Miles Power quickly? Miles Power, 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 Miles Power. Is this supposed to be some weird trick? What are you guys trying to do to me? What is this? What is this? Why am I being goaded like this? How do you measure speed? You go fast? Look, there's my speed, which is trans-dimensional, and then there's, I guess, supersonic? I have to erase some pictures from my, PC Tails as a guy. Wait, what? What? Oh! Miles per hour! You son of... Okay. Alright. Alright, that's cute. That's cute. I actually like that a lot. I like that play on words. That's funny. Chat, she doesn't know. Shut up, Metric! I know everything! I know everything! I know everything until I don't know, and then instantly I know. Everything you think I don't know, I know, and everything I don't know, I instantly know as soon as you think I don't know. That is the law of the universe, and I have decreed it. Stop making fun of me. Speed equals veracity! Veracity! Yes. Bathe me in your presence, and I will give you speed! Become my excellent, and one day you too, when perished, will be raised as a undead cyber army member. And you too will become an immortal entity, powerful and strong, and we will reign the universe as supreme galactic overlords, and bring forth infinite tyranny to the vile and the wicked. And then peace will return harmoniously to this wonderful universe. Love you too, Vex. Thanks, my track. T-Rex, you might as well delete your computer at this point. How many times you've deleted your history is ridiculous. Oh yeah, tell me, what is the IQ of a rhino? What is with these fucking questions? I don't know what an IQ of a rhino is. Google. What is the IQ of a rhino? It doesn't know. It has no idea. Nope, it has no idea. It cannot be quantified in a number. I don't think they ever gave a rhino a test similar to chimpanzees. Silver the goat? Oh, good God. Is there any clean reference of your model? Fan art is hard when I don't know all the details. Is there any clean reference? Well, I don't know if I ever posted a full, like, transparent PNG, but there is some, definitely stuff out there with my full model. I don't post it very often. Maybe that's why I need an Instagram. I mean, I have an Instagram. I don't know if I've ever posted my... Actually, wait, no. I think I did post my full model on my Instagram at one point. It exists. The links are in the description below. Pretty sure Instagram is there. Not very updated on a regular basis. Vero doesn't know everything, JF. I have the capacity to know everything, alright? There's your counter, okay? If I don't know something, I will eventually know. That's how limitless I am. And after all, I'm an evolved entity far beyond your understanding. There's nothing that I can't learn and can't figure out. Okay? Oh goddamn, my tablet's freaking browser just crashed. What the hell? Those gauntlets are a headache to mentally rotate? I bet they are. After all, they hold the orbs. Embrace the orbs! Here are my crystallized catalysts, the very method of which I conjure spellcraft and harness ether, life energy, to bring forth some of my power. And it prevents me from overusing my power and making your planet go boom accidentally. So, do not fear. They are here to help you. Sort of, kind of, not really. After all, they are used at the end of the day to conjure terrible, horrible things that will blow something up and murder people dead. So, are they here to help you, or are they just here to destroy you? Well, that's the gamble you're gonna have to take. But yes, I can see where those rotating this is probably very difficult because there is a lot of little doodads. I don't have a reference sheet. I never got a reference sheet. Sadly, I lost contact again. Well, I lost the contact with my mama, and it was no longer possible to be able to get her again. So, yeah, never could get a reference sheet prepared. Sadly. I have to shine those things every morning. Yes you do. Yes you do. I look at those things and I am expecting some Ember Cecilia grade nonsense. Well, it's not that complex. They're just armorized gauntlets. Nothing overly complex. But they're really good at bashing people in the face. And they do house additional gizmos that are top secret. They aren't utilized very often. If I want to take it easy and not use a lot of ether, the power or anything, and I can just use old melee, then, well, I have, let's just call it my Swiss Army knife of extra spicy little cutlery. Do you always keep the armor on? You didn't wear it at the start of your intro before downing it. When do you wear it? I pretty much wear it all the time. When I am streaming, I wear it. That's pretty much, it is my suit. This is my, for all the purposes, battle suit. So it never really comes off. During my wonderful animation sequence, it is put on and it stays on. It doesn't come off. If only Vero Papa knew you had those milkers, he would never get lost. Oh my goodness. Look, they're not even that big. Alright? I've seen VTubers with huge assets. Mine are not even that big. I think that they're actually pleasantly perfect. That's what I like about them. Although, to be fair, I believe I've said this before, but I actually had to tell my mama when she was drawing my character that she made them too big. They were bigger. I had her reduce them because they were honestly fucking huge. I easily probably would have passed for like a G cup. It was kind of insane. What were you doing when you had it off? Putting it on. When I have my what am I doing when I have my armor off? I'm putting it on. Whenever I have my armor on, what am I doing? I have my armor on. You will never know the full complexity of what I do. Plus, to quote the great Seto Kaiba from Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged by Little Karibo, when you look this good, you never take off your clothes. Medium is premium. I think I'm a little bit more than medium, but still, I'm not huge. Large and in charge. Yep. Hi, Train! Welcome to the streets, and nice of you to join us. Headbands for Vero? Oh, thank you. Thank you. And thank you, all my wonderful and amazing Hexlites who have been so supportive. It really has been a year. It's been over a year since I've started streaming. There's been so many things that we've been able to accomplish, and over this time period, it's kind of wild. I mean, we broke 2,000 subscribers. You know, we had our first anniversary. We did my first 24-hour stream. We played all kinds of games, and I have raged at a lot of games. So, yeah. It's been a very interesting and wild ride. And here we are, having my first ever Zatsu. Hello, Veronica, sending support headpads. Thank you, Herman. I appreciate those. Mwah. Thank you. Man, I am thirsty. Definitely have some rage since joining the stream. You have seen some interesting rage. Absolutely, Dark Mace. It's, you know, I know I've said this at least once before, but I never gone into great detail. But I'm gonna get to that in just a minute because, again, I keep on getting sidetracked. I have barely been able to make my streams because of the fact that I am always so sleepy. Very, very EP necromancer. The truth is, at the end of the day, I sacrifice a lot of sleep so I can stream for you. I work a very difficult schedule, and I sacrifice my sleep to ensure that I can put out content on a regular scheduled basis. It does mean that I try to nap, and as a result, I tend to oversleep sometimes, and today was no exception. Hell, today I fell asleep, and then I woke up at 6 p.m. EST, and I'm like, with 5 more minutes, I got plenty of time. I'll be just fine. What? And just like that, woke up and it was 7 p.m. EST. Where does the time go, damn it? God, I am thirsty, Vero 2025. We knew. Oh, shut up. Uda silent, eh? Look, I'm thirsty. Yapping takes a lot of water. Sleep is for the weak. Yes, and when you are not a grand necromancer like me, and technically you don't really need it, but unfortunately when you reduce your power output down to 3%, the body actually needs sleep. And when it functions on less than 3 hours of sleep multiple days in a row, yeah, you kind of start crashing. Monster Zero can only do you so much before you just can't go anymore. What was that magical gold transformation in the intro inspired by anyway? I am glad you asked. JAF, it is actually inspired by the wonderful and amazing series, Zenki Zishwa no Sinfugir. It's one of my favorite animes of all time, and it was heavily inspired, my transformation sequence was heavily inspired from that show. And I very, very much love it to pieces. One of these days I would love to do a watch along of it. There's like 4 seasons of it, so it would be quite a long time watch along for sure. But I love Symphogear. I've always loved Symphogear. It is the premier magical girl show, in my opinion. I don't think of anyone else. There's no other magical girl show that has done it quite like it. Outside of Magical Leora, I think it was. That was the second one that was probably closest to Symphogear. But ultimately, at the end of the day, no one's really done it like Symphogear. And that's why it's very amazing. Nice lore excuse? Oh yeah, I'll take it, right? Please seek something healthier than Monster. No! I have to get my... How else am I supposed to stay awake and make sure I get my things done and get through my necromancer duties? To be fair, I actually don't drink a lot of Monster. I very rarely actually pop one. I only do it when I am exceptionally tired, and I need to keep my eyes open during my necromancer duties. Oh, by the way, Vero, did you saw it too? Everyone was finally talking about it. Abby! Is this gonna be another she doesn't know thing? A certain someone is back! Oh, nice play on words. Now, are you talking about... Wait, are you talking about an anime? Are you talking about 5 seasons? Wait, are you talking about a certain magical... a certain magical... No, a certain scientifical railgun? Toro Kagaku no Railgun? Is that what you're talking about? Or are you talking about something else? Because I'm being debated. Wait, she's finally back? Oh, for fuck's sake. I know what you mean, Abby. The return of great old one. What you guys... Alright, now I don't even know what you guys are talking about anymore. Ah! If only you started singing again. I'm not gonna start singing. Alright? That was a one-time thing for Christmas. I'm not... what is it? I've never drunk any energy drinks yet. Probably don't stop. Annie, the OG, the Kizuna Eye. Kizuna Eye? Oh! So Kizuna Eye is actually coming back. Kizuna Eye is returning. Am I being goated? Wait. Has Kizuna Eye... The first thing that pops up on Google is that has Kizuna Eye retired. Went on an indefinite hiatus in February 2022. A spin-off character took her place during the hiatus. Has she returned? Has officially returned to activities under the name Kizuna Eye after 3-year hiatus. Wow. Wow. When the hell did that happen? Did they just drop this, recently? Oh, you sent me the screenshot in the DM? I must have not gotten it. Or you just recently did it. Really? Wow, now there is a throwback. Holy shit. Kizuna Eye was what started it in so many ways. What was her first stream? Or, no, actually, when did Kizuna Eye debut? Wow, yep, there it is, 2016. Yep, she debuted, her official debut was back in 2016 in November. For so many people, this is the birth of VTubers. Right here is back when Kizuna Eye pretty much launched herself. I didn't know. Look, I don't have my ear to the ground with VTuber news. So, no. I did not know this. But guess what? Guess what? Now I know. See, that's the brilliant thing of being an almighty and all-encompassing entity. You have such vast stores of knowledge, and you are ever expanding your knowledge. So there, I might have not known, but now I do. Now there is one less thing I know, making me all the more powerful. You fools. I remember when she went semi-viral a bit when she played Re7. I mean, like everybody else, I watched her. She was funny. I didn't watch her indefinitely, but absolutely I watched her. But I didn't think she was a VTuber at the time. I thought she was just a cute anime girl who just made videos. That was it. Later, she would be known as basically a VTuber after the VTubers was basically created. Hi, Vinilyn! Welcome to the stream. So nice of you to join us. Call it a yap god. I am no yap god. I'm just here yapping about whatever. Oh yeah, you saw her through other Annie-tubers. Very fair. I was there. I've seen it all. I watched her in the early stages. I think I was within her first like 10,000 subscribers. Or at least I think so. It was a long time ago. So yeah. But yeah, Kizuna Eye did live stream yesterday and she dropped a music video. Well, that is one hell of a way to start. She was always very good at singing. Very, very good. And funny. She was funny. She created so many memes and clips. You know, hell, I believe Kizuna Eye is the one that popularized Japanese-speaking individuals speaking funny English. And, her saying, fuck you, fuck you. Like, just saying F you is legendary and made popular by Kizuna Eye herself. She has paved the way for so many people by being exactly the way she is. Hi, Angel. Welcome to the stream. Can you talk about anime that disappointed you or even made you rage? Have you ever written fanfics on anime? Long ago, I wrote a couple fanfics on anime, but we're not going to talk about those. Has there ever been an anime that has disappointed me? Let's see. Most anime nowadays I only watch if I know I'm going to like it, or know I'm going to dislike it in the concept of, well, I know it's bad, but I'm just going to watch it anyway because it's silly. So, there have been very, very few shows that I have started watching and then dropped because I was so, like, disgusted of it. And it's hard for me to even think of those shows. Oh, damn, there is one, but I actually saw it all the way through, but I really hated its ending. Ugh. You're a VTuber? I thought you were trapped in your computer. Yes, T-Rex. I am this virtual tiny, or actually huge woman that is inside your TV set. If you take a sledgehammer and crack the TV open, I will burst from it in my full size, and I will take you to the next realm. Who knows where that realm is, but know that it will be a blast. Luckily for you, I am 6-time ranked yapping champion. I don't know if that's good for me. That sounds like I'm gonna lose. Yeah, where it all began. She remarked the beginning of VTubing in general. Basically, most people, when they think of the beginning of VTubing, they think of Kizuna Ai. The ultimate irony is that, strictly speaking, she was a VTuber, but she was the OG. She was not a VTuber. VTubers were something that became you became a virtual VTuber after Kizuna Ai was already in it. So, what would you classify Kizuna Ai? She was just she recorded all her streams beforehand and she uploaded it. She didn't live stream back then. She eventually live streamed. So, I wonder what you would classify her. She eventually became a virtual VTuber, I guess, by sheer, definition standards. Oh yeah. Quick question, when's your next vacation? Interesting choice to ask. You won't know when my vacation is coming until you least expect it. I will let you know if I ever need to take a couple of days off, though. Veronica is actually a personality created for the Arctic Aperture Laboratories and installation, made after the whole fiasco with the last one. / sarcasm. No, but funny. I enjoy your creativity and your imagination. I ask about fanfics because I am stewing on a fanfic for Mao Hoshimazu. Wait, what is this? Hasamazu ni wa Hiranai, or Erotic Encounter of an Alien Kind. Type encounter for the manga. I have never heard of this title, ever. But it sounds questionable at best. If anyone asks me to choose between Tsukihime and School Days, Tsukihime every time. Wait a minute. Tsukihime, the anime? Or Tsukihime, the visual novel? Tread lightly, because one doesn't exist. We do not acknowledge one of those things. By the way, you better say visual novel for your sake. There you go! You saved yourself, Leon. Good! 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 You almost had a fate worse than death. We don't talk about the Tsukihime anime because it's an absolute travesty that ruined everything from the visual novel. The only thing that, it doesn't exist. We don't acknowledge that it exists. It is the equivocal of Devil May Cry 2. It didn't happen. Just read the visual novel. Read the real story. Ugh. Hey Veronica, I like your new background. Thank you. The irony is that it's new. It has not really old, but always has been used. But this is my old chat and stream. But I gave it. I've always had an animated wallpaper version of it. But I finally got it working for you guys, so I use it now. Yay. Hey Veronica, let's see. It's a garbage Hensei title, but the premise drove me nuts because I walked away wanting to the three main characters, technically four, to get arcs. That's fair, I've seen a lot of fan fiction that has come of people who just genuinely hated how things ended and wanted certain characters to get more screen time. Understandable. Very understandable. How bad is the anime? We don't talk about it, Angel. Any fan who has read the visual novel would, upon watching the title, and you would just cringe. It's just dreadful. It ruins everything. It really just does. Tsukihime. That's what the anime we're talking about, T-Rex. No, you only see Tsukihime characters in Carnival Phantasm. It never got a real anime. Nope, exactly. You want to watch Tsukihime? You watch Carnival Phantasm. That's where it's at. Because holy shit, that is just Type Moon's lovely anime that takes all of their IPs and slams it together in the most hilarious show of absolute insanity. Carnival Phantasm is a trip. Everyone who is a fan of the Type Moon universe, Fate, everything, should absolutely watch Carnival Phantasm because it is just a fucking hoot. What is even Tsukihime about? Strictly speaking, it is let's see. Technically, Garden of Sinners is kind of like the first universe. It is a arc, or more specifically, it is a story of a group of characters that take place in a universe, that the Type Moon universe, and it pretty much revolves around vampires and a whole lot of other stuff. But strictly speaking, it involves vampires. And you are introduced to the ever so famous Arkway Brumstead, or more specifically, as she has been auto-corrected to death by Arkway Broomstud. But yes. And it's pretty much a cute story. Well, not really cute. It's actually a very dark story. But the main character pretty much has this really crazy superpower and bumps into Arkway, who is literally like a true vampire, like the highest form of vampire, and literally cuts her into a million pieces. Murders her dead out of like instinct. And she literally puts herself back together with duct tape. No, I'm not serious. I'm not even kidding. Right, what Veronica said, it does focus on Shiki Chono and his interactions with the heroines, depending on the arc. This is true. After all, it is based on a visual novel. And Shiki Chono is the main character, and obviously you interact with a lot of different characters, but like I said, the main crux of the story is that it's basically about vampires. Or, which they had probably one of the coolest names for, like, non-true vampires, because they called them Dead Apostles. I think that is such a cool-ass name for, like, the lesser grade of vampires. Only Type Moon could come up with some great fucking shit. Hello, Flyboy! Welcome to the stream. So nice of you to join us. I am Veronica Hex, reincarnated necromancer, indie VTuber, and welcome to my first ever Zatsudan, my free talk stream. Which anime series has made you rage with a story to this day? It's so hard to really ask me that question because I have had a lot of shows that I have watched that are like really, really pissed me off. Like, okay, for example, we all hate, for the most part, most isekai, you know? So obviously, I despise the, travel into a new world with my cell phone. You know, easily one of the worst isekais ever conceived in the history of ever. I despise it. Anything in the isekai genre that is titled and labeled in any capacity with the word cheat automatically is DOD. DOA. Dead on arrival. Horrible. Not worth your time. Not even worth a 5 minutes of the fucking damn episode. Trash. Horrible. Absolute lowest tier of every tier list garbage. They have to make another tier list after F just to accommodate these shitty isekais. So if you want to watch good isekai, I say good, there only are so many that are decent. You know, I've always suggested reincarnate as a slime, something like Overlord. These are decent isekais. Technically, ReZero is also a good isekai, but that's much harder to get into. It's not for everybody. Can you go into more detail? Lavender Town did a flavor blasting redesign vid for Protag. Wait, I missed it. Like what? More detail into what? I'm trying to keep up with the chat while also finishing my train of thought. This is incredibly difficult. You have no idea. I said before, my main issue with isekai, especially nowadays, is the incessant insistence on utilizing crappy RPG mechanics that they refuse to flesh out and are just there to reference games. True. Examia's one of the greatest failings of almost every isekai is that they implement game logic. 9 times out of 10, game logic makes no sense and has no place in the isekai world. For example, the only series that has ever implemented game logic and done it correctly has been So I'm a Spider, So What? That is the only series that's an isekai that has actually done it because they're allowed to do it because it's literally imperative to the plot. The plot is actually why and is very relevant as to why there are game mechanics in the world. It's a little convoluted and a little over the top, but there is a reason why there are game logic and why there are game mechanics. Every other fucking anime under the sun that uses them makes no goddamn sense. Like, for example, a very popular series, Rising of a Shield Hero, makes no goddamn sense. Has no place to have game logic. Why? Why is there game logic? Very simply, in the most harshest form possible, authors do it because it's easier to understand than explain in magic systems. Everyone can just understand it because it's a video game. Which I think is incredibly fucking insulting. I have greater intelligence than that. Hi, BBBomb39us! Welcome to the stream! I know, I just find them annoying, and it's basically the writers barely distinguish fantasies, in my opinion. Don't get me wrong, Angel. Isekai, in its purest form, is just that. Escapism and power fantasy. That's all they are. Every single isekai is these two things. And Japan really likes its power fantasy and its escapism. We here in the States maybe don't like it as much, but there's still plenty of people who do like it. I personally am not a fan. There are very few titles that I can say are good isekai. As I said, I rattled off 3, and I'm hard-pressed to really name 5 of them in my experience. Are you up to date on ReZero anime? I know you've read past. Definitely enjoying what happened in recent episodes. Oh no, if you are... No. Dark Mace, I know exactly where you are in ReZero. You are in the Watergate Priscilla arc. And I've read past that in the light novel. It is unequivocally one of the coolest arcs in ReZero. Undeniably. This isn't a spoiler for you. Or anybody regarding ReZero. This is actually anything more than anything is an enticement for those who maybe have tried to watch the show and maybe haven't given it a full all the way through. You see no less than 4 of the witch cultists. All the archbishops of the witch cult are in this one arc. Fucking 4 of them. You have literally the archbishop of sin, wrath, wrath, greed, gluttony, and fucking lust. All in the one same place. That is insane. It is an incredible arc, and doesn't stop there. It is just way too cool. And I haven't seen it animated yet because I'm waiting. I'm waiting for it to fully serialize, and then I'm gonna go back and watch it. I can't wait. Overlord kicks ass, yes. Overlord, in my opinion, while it does kind of pitter-patter off a little bit, and it's not really that great here and there in the light novel, but still a good isekai. That's what I'm worried about too. Why would someone think that life would be better after you died either a peaceful or violent death? Truck-kun is here to save us all, obviously, Angel. I want to see Ruby as an isekai. Well, Ruby is a high fantasy, technically, so I don't think it would be an isekai. I would hope they don't do something like that. The IP is absolutely trash. Or at least the original owners of the IP have ruined it. Oh yeah, by the way, did you heard about the new upcoming Avatar show? Any opinion? Wait, you mean like Avatar The Last Airbender? I haven't heard anything about it, so I'm not entirely sure. Wow, you guys are freaking, like... You guys are hammering me with questions back and forth. I'm actually really impressed, and I'm trying to keep up. Let's see. Alright, enjoy what you see animated then. Yes, I will. I just spilled hot coffee on... What the hell? T-Rex, stop drinking coffee. Especially when it's too hot. Hi, Taffy, and welcome to the stream. So nice of you to join us. I am Veronica Hex, reincarnated necromancer, indie VTuber, and we are just yapping. It's a lovely Zatsudan free talk stream, so feel free to chill, relax, and enjoy the conversation, I guess. Feel free to join in if you wish. Truck-kun will meet his match. Pretty sure he's omnipotent at this point. Truck-kun has immortalized himself as probably the greatest grand murderer in all the universes. So you got your work cut out for him, or for you, Angel. He's a force to be reckoned with. He's practically death itself, just a different version of him. Veronica versus Truck-kun? Oh please, it's not even a contest. He'll just bounce off. I can defeat Truck-kun. Not everyone else can defeat Truck-kun. So there was a lot of questions asked, and then I answered some of them, but I got derailed from the others. I watch everything, so take my opinions on anime with a grain of salt. I used to watch everything. Now I don't have the time to do so. I have to go back and watch stuff. It's, very, very time consuming. You guys know about Gate? It's the anime with the, oh yeah, that was a really funny and interesting isekai, where it was pretty much an entire series about the JSDF, like the Japanese military, going up against all things magical and everyone being boss. It almost felt like a PR's piece for, we at the Japanese military are fucking kick-ass! Admittedly, I thought it was a fun show. I did enjoy it. I kind of wish it got more seasons. I think it only got 2. And that is most isekai. Once you get 2, you're done. Really a shame. I wish these animes would stop being giant freaking advertisements for the source material and just finish the damn show. Truck, you loses the tank? There's a tank kun out there. Better watch out. Oh, you know what's funny? I've never seen Wolf's Rain. Everyone talks about how amazing Wolf's Rain is. Never watched it. Same thing with most of the Miyazaki films. Haven't watched a lot of them. So, yeah. Guess who's back? Welcome, Elite Meme Guy. Welcome to the stream. So nice of you to join us. Oh, it was sponsored by the JSDF? I have to double check. That is admittedly really interesting if it is. Oh, I remember which Hunter Robin. Never saw all of it though. It's been a long time. My lord. Sorry, Leon, but Gate just seemed all kind of wrong to me. Everyone is free to have their own opinion. After all, I mean, did I like Gate? It was okay. I liked the characters in it. I particularly liked Ruri, I believe her name was. The really cool axe-wielding chick with the black hair. Yeah, she was cool. Pretty much I watched the show for her. That's pretty much it, but I'm like that with a lot of animes. Give me one good girl that I can lock on to, and then I'll just watch the show irregardless of how I feel about it. Although, that has sometimes left me in a position where I get very agitated. Let's see. Hey, Vera, how are you today? I'm pretty good, actually. Thank you. Wait, which ones have you seen? What, you gotta be specific. If I read a comment in chat, you gotta be specific about your comment. Because if you're clarifying something that I've said beforehand, or something you said in a previous chat, you gotta assume I've already forgotten exactly what you said. This conversation is moving very, very quickly, and I'm trying to keep up. Some people just watch anime for the girls, and sometimes the guys. Very true. Anime is going to be consumed how you want it. That is, after all, how it should be. Because, look, I'll be the first one to say that certain anime are absolute garbage and trash, and you kind of need to up your game if you think those are good. But at the end of the day, you really just watch what you want to watch and enjoy it. You don't need other people's opinions to know if you like something. You should just watch it. End of story. And then don't tell anybody that you watched it. If you ask, just sit there and go, whatever. I only know older anime like City Hunters or Sailor Moon. I know those two, but I have not watched those in a very long time. Howl's Moving Castle? I mean, I've seen that at least. It was a fun watch, that's all I'll say. Yes, most anime nowadays are just fun watches. They're not, like, they're okay. Oh, let's see. I was gonna say something, though, because someone kept on asking me, what was the series that made you rage? And, Vero, have you watched Bleach? Ha! Speaking of a show that made me fucking rage. Alright, I'm gonna pull up my notepad. There are certain things I'm gonna have to keep track of now because I want to go back to the topics. Rent. Let's do this. Rent girlfriend. Alright, I want to go back to that topic eventually. Okay! Have I watched Bleach? Yes. Did I like Bleach? Complicated question. So, the original Bleach, I never read the manga. I only ever watched the anime. So, the first season of Bleach pretty much tells the story of Ichigo and how he comes into becoming a Soul Reaper after he inherits his Soul Reaper powers from Rukia. That first season is pretty slow. Takes a long time to get into it, in my opinion. It's very episodic, because it's pretty much every episode is dealing with, pretty much Ichigo running after a Grim. I think they're called Grim or whatever, and then hunting down whatever it is that's hurting people. And all the while being trained as a Soul Reaper. Then, Season 2 kicks in. Season 2 is when Bleach turns around and goes, hold my beer, I'm about to frickin' do a trick shot. And they nail it. It is peak Bleach. It is an amazing, the whole Soul Society arc where they go to rescue Rukia is the best arc in Bleach. And it is the last good arc in Bleach. Because that arc is epic. It tells the story of Ichigo as he rushes to save his friend and battles all types of adversities and trains and grows stronger through sheer tenacity and will, demonstrating his willingness to go above and beyond to achieve greater power and allow himself to reach those heights through hard work and determination. No bullshit Deus Ex Machina crap, no power out of nowhere, nothing. He goes up against his Rukia's brother, like peak Soul Society status, and it is an epic fight that is so cool, and inevitably it ends with a very sudden twist that one of the Soul Society people are actually turning against them. And then we enter the Arrancars and the Waco Mundo arc. And everything just falls to pieces. Everything dies. The moment that Ichigo goes to Waco Mundo is where Bleach died. It is pure shit. Pure battle shonen garbage after that. Just one Deus Ex Machina after another, after another, after another. Ichigo fights an opponent, pulls his ass out of nowhere of power. He never should have won against, what is his name? What is his name? What is his name? Who is the fan favorite, isn't he number 3? Ukiura, thank you. Ichigo never should have won. He frankly should have died against Grimjaw. But, Ukiura? Nope. Nope. He'd be dead. Dead and gone. Poof. Gone. Ichigo should have died there and the series should have ended. And the fact that they kept on going, and the fact that that stupid show is still going today, even though the manga's done, is a testament to just how bad the show is. Ugh. Ichigo and Vastro Lord against Ukiara was major crash out. It was. It was total bullshit. Because it completely spit upon all his hard work to reach Bankai in the arc leading up to the Wako Mundo. They basically had him grow and train to become strong enough to fight Urukia's brother, only to then just sit there and say, well, I don't know how to make him stronger, and be able to reach Aizen's level of power, so we're just gonna bullshit our way out of this one. Typical bad shonen. Best anime intro song, independently of anime itself, I have no idea. There are way too many. There are way too many good ones. You can't pick one. There are too many good artists out there. Nope, it's literally impossible. Ruby was good. Yeah, Ruby was good for like the first 2 seasons, and then it just went complete downhill. Let's just say anyone who ever wants to watch Ruby, right before. Okay, look, it's been way too long. So spoilers. The character Pyrrha, when she no longer has voice lines, leave. Stop watching it. Just stop. Just stop. It's all downhill from there. My friend supplies me with the manga, so I supply him with the anime. Fair enough. I want one good Ruby game. It's called Go the Cross Tag. It's the only good Ruby game there is. You can go play with the Ruby characters there. Everything else that they're in sucks. Ruby was good up to Volume 3. I know. That's when Pyrrha no longer has voice lines. So yeah. It's all downhill after Volume 3. Yes. I'm literally telling you to watch Ruby only up to Volume 3 and then stop. I'm saving you. I am saving you. It saves me years of therapy, indeed. Not related to bacon! Well, the thing is that Ichigo has been fighting to overcome his inner hollow all anime, and Ukiara pushed him over so far, well, that white Ichigo hollow took over. Yeah, but almost everything about that was total bullshit and out of nowhere. Had no constructual narrative presentation whatsoever until out of nowhere. And then it just was there. And it was trash. And I hated it. And it just served as a purpose for the author to just suddenly make Ichigo more powerful out of nowhere inexplicably. Which is bullshit. Which is a poor, weak narrative device for when you write your shonen characters into a corner and they have to survive. It's bad. It's bad. And I don't like shows that do it. I hate them. I oftentimes immediately drop them when they do that shit. One Piece is the only one that I haven't done that with. Simply because Oda is masterful in his world building. And I like it. I will say that Ichigo has a good character arc in the new anime. That's pretty much it. Well, I don't doubt that there's probably some good write-ins in the newer stuff, but you'll never get me to watch it ever. I want more reincarnated as a sword in both anime and manga form. I like that show. Reincarnated as a sword is not a, strictly speaking, good isekai anime, but at least it's fun. It's a fun show that it has a lot of heart. It's definitely a shark that, it's a show. Reincarnated as a sword is a show that is honestly very cute. It's fun. And watching our lovely little, the lovely little cat girl grow up. Oh my god, I'm brain farting on the poor girl's name. I read the light novel. I haven't caught up to my light novels in so long. What is her name? What is her name? What is her name? Fran! Yes, thank you so much. Fran is adorable, cute as fuck, and you just want to root for her. That's what makes Reincarnated as a Sword so fun. It's the relationship between Fran and the sword. They genuinely have a cute and wholesome relationship, and it makes the show a lot of fun. But is it a good isekai? Strictly speaking, no. But it is a fun show, nonetheless. The One Piece is real. Well, the One Piece has always been real. One day Oda will finally tell us what it is, and the show will finally be finished, and the manga will finally end. And then Oda will finally take a breath and disintegrate the dust, because he actually had long since perished 50 years ago, but he sold his soul to the devil, and the devil said, as long as you keep on writing One Piece, you will get to live. And poof, he's gonna turn to dust as soon as he finishes, mark my words. I have not watched One Piece, but you know what? You and many others. Because One Piece is one of those shows that is quite the undertaking. I myself have only gotten like I think I'm almost at 800 now. What arc did I start? I don't know what arc I'm on. I know that I'm after, they just took out they just fought Flamingo. It's the arc after that, I think, is where I am. 4Kids One Piece is funny. 4Kids was a travesty and a dreadful company that ruined anime. Anything that they... Like, 4Kids was like the EA of anime back in the day. Thank God they don't exist really anymore. Although I think they've long since restructured. They're no longer called 4Kids because they don't want to associate with that brand name anymore because it's fucking toxic. Ah! Don't give it up, Luffy! Don't give it up, Zoro! Don't give it up, Nami! Actually, they call him Zolo. I've always hated that. Japanese language is so frustrating in one characteristic, and that is that they don't have L's and R's. And so many people mistranslate names. It's unbelievable. Why in the hell would anyone think his name is fucking Zolo? He uses 3 fucking swords. He wears a bandana over whenever he's going full swordsman. He's fucking the mask. He's Zoro. The mask of Jesus Christ. Unbelievable. Unfucking believable. His name is Zoro. Zoro! Is to avoid copyright Zoro? Okay. First and foremost, here, Veronica's gonna sit you down and explain what the hell copyright is. You can not copyright a single name. You can't say Zoro is yours. You can't go and register Zoro as a name that you inexplicably own. You can only copyright a name attached to an image. You can't sit there and say, and go up to Oda and say, hey, your guy's name is Zoro, and he uses swords. Therefore, I get to sue you for copyright. No, that's not how copyright works at all. Zoro is a completely different entity than the El Zoro, or whatever his counterpart might ever be. Not even in the same likeness. And frankly speaking, so long as the Oda did more than just a color palette swap, he gets free of reign. He can call the character Zoro, and there's nothing that the copywriters can do. No one understands fucking copyright anymore. They're all a bunch of morons. You can copyright likeness, and even that, Richard, is a bit of a stretch, because likeness is very subjective. So, for example, let's take Zoro as our representation, right? Let's take Zoro, the character Zoro. Hell, you know what? Let me see if I can just get a picture real quick for him. Zoro, One Piece. All right. Let's get a quick PNG of them. Let's see. Cool. Grab you. Save. Where do I want to put you? Let's put you on the. I just want to put you on the desktop. This is gonna be really quick. I want to use this as only a representation. Where did I put my desktop? How can I not find my desktop right now? This is ridiculous. No, there it is. Okay. Save. There you are. There you go. Alright. Whatever. So, Zoro! See? See? Alright, here's Zoro. Alright? Everyone knows him, everyone loves him, right? Cool. Here he is. Alright. Alright, you see? You see this guy? You see how he looks? Alright? If I were, for example, to take this gentleman's design and color palette swap him and claim and name him somebody else, I could be taken down for copyright by Oda because I stole his character. I have stolen Zoro from One Piece's likeness. Absolutely. You know, it's understandable. That's how a copyright works. However, let's say I decided to give him red hair and I gave him long hair. He doesn't have a scar on his eye anymore. I also get rid of all the scars. I change his physique. I give him a different wardrobe. And then pretty much that I can still give him swords, but so long as I basically change multiple parameters of his character in terms of his design, and don't blatantly tempt fate with like the 3-sword style and have him wield 2 swords and 1 sword in his mouth, so long as I don't do that, well, Oda's got nothing on me. I can't call him Zoro. I mean, I might be able to get away with Zoro, but you run a risk when the character is very well known. So, yes, there are ways around copyright, and copyright is exceptionally flimsy. It's not as strong as you might think. But yes, the stronger the IP, the harder that they can hit you for likeness, because the character is so well known. That is something that they can certainly play. Long red hair, Kenshin? Ah, yes, exactly! This whole time, Veronic Kenshin, Nobuhiro Watsuki, has been clearly infringing on Oda's copyright of Zoro this entire time! Clearly! Look at this! Let's bring back Zoro again! Look at this guy! Oh wait, let's see. Okay, so we got Zoro, let's get Kenshin in here. Kenshin Kimura. Is his name. Okay, let's get a PNG of him. Maybe if I can actually get a real PNG of him. Alright, so save, put you on the desktop. There, okay. So, Kenshin Kimura. Oh, see, we actually got a real PNG for this one. Okay, so look at these 2 juggernauts. Alright? Obviously, Oda should be allowed to sue. Look at these 2 guys. They basically are the same thing. You have one person, they're basically wearing the same sash. They both have swords. They both have scars on them. You know, and look, Zoro has a scar on his right eye. Kenshin has a scar on his right face. It's the Illuminati. It's the Illuminati. This entire time. Nobuhiro Watsuki, how dare you? How dare you copy 1-to-1 Oda's brilliant design of our Chad Zoro? Unbelievable. Get your ugly ass copywritten stuff out of here. Ew. Kenshin, isn't that the samurai anime? There's a lot of samurai anime in T-Rex. Actually, the scar on the left side, the scar is on the left side of his face. I know. That is his left side. Well, to be fair, I might have said it wrong. There's a, Zoro's scar is on his left eye, and Kenshin's scar is on his left face. Kenshin versus Fascist Stampede Death Battle? Pretty sure there is a death battle of that out there somewhere, and everything. You said right. Well, typical. I always say the stupid shit. Well, if you look at it visually, from that perspective, you can get it mixed up. You have to flip it around. It's a mirror image. I can totally get that easily mixed up. Please spare me. You watch Death Battle? I never actually watched a lot of them. I hear they're really fun. I wonder, like, there's a lot of VTubers that do a bunch of reactive content, and they watch that stuff. Would you guys be interested in me watching that kind of thing, and then reacting to it? I mean, I'm not opposed to different types of content that we haven't explored before. Hence, here we are, our first ever Zatsudan. So, I mean, if you genuinely are interested in, like, me watching a series of videos or something and reacting to it, I'm not opposed. We can probably watch it. Might be fun. I need to rewatch some of these anime series. We don't have enough time in the fucking day to do that. React to paint drying? No! That's silly. I'm not gonna do that. Why am I gonna waste everyone's time by watching paint dry? Next you're gonna be asking me to watch metal rust and grass grow. Grass grow? You monster. absolute rage bait. Their feet measurements are so asinine. To be fair, I'm not surprised at all by this. But oh, you know what? I wrote this as a note. I wanted to go back to this because at the very beginning of the stream, someone asked me that has there ever been a show about an anime, more specifically, that you have raged at? Mm-hmm. There has been one. Huh. Girlfriend is a harem anime. Yes, it is. It absolutely is. And while that show is funny, and kind of over the top, spastic, and silly, after all, it's the creator of Aho Girl, Idiot Girl, so the comedy is pretty good. But honestly, the show it gets pretty bland pretty quickly. Just watch the harem anime rom-com everyone needs to watch that overrides all others is the girlfriends that really love you. Just watch that. It's the only one that matters. It's so goofy, it's so silly, it's so say-so and wholesome and fun. I mean, some of the girls are horny as fuck, but the guy is wholesome. And you should definitely give it the shot. The 100 girlfriends that really love you. Yes. Just watched that last night. It's really good. I know the season 2 is premiering right now. I read the manga, so I'm way ahead. I'm gonna eventually watch it when it's fully out. My rage anime was Shibuya or the Failed Knight and Sky Wizards, and I'm pathetic for that. Shibuya or the Failed Knight was a dreadful light novel series that ended in failure. How typical. It was not a good read by any means. The show itself was not bad. Stella was a very fun, fiery, twin-tail redhead that I very much enjoyed. The story itself was not bad, but in the end, it just gets worse and worse in the light novel, and it was good that they only gave it one season, because, frankly speaking, it doesn't get any better. Yeah, you read the manga as well? I'm not surprised. I didn't read the manga, I just read the light novel. I eventually dropped it, I didn't even finish it. I'll rewatch Snafu Gamers or Horimiya over the 100 girlfriend thing. Ow, it's just funny! You also can't compare it to those, because Snafu Gamers and Horimiya are all, like, real, like, very character-driven and very relationship-based and not overly dramatic good shows. 100 Girlfriends is literally a satire. So, it's funny, it's just comedic, it's silly, it's goofy. You know, although Snafu is a deep dive into some serious, like, relationship, like, psychological, like, not the bad kind of psychological, but a real deep dive into the psychological comings and goings of someone who is extraordinarily bad at communicating. So, you can't compare those shows. They're not even in the same fucking genre. Dude, Elfen Lied is so amazing, although I did feel really uncomfortable with the whole, cousins getting too close. I was just uncomfortable. Look, a lot of people prop up Elfen Lied as some amazing show. I don't. The reason why is because the author has a hard-on for misery. I don't like his works. Elfen Lied is just a train wreck. It is torture porn. It is basically just pure misery in the most unfathomable possible way. The author clearly has a stick for grind with humanity and hates him. Like, hates humanity. Because no one writes stories like he does. Or they do. I don't know what it's irrelevant what gender they are. They cannot write the stories that they do and not hate humanity. The opening is pretty? Yes, it is. It's very good, very stylized, and very artistic. Show could be better, or the source material in general. The same author wrote the Darkness in the, what was it? It was like Gungnir in like the darkness or something. It was a reference to a shield. Regius in the darkness. It was a really creepy and fucking horrible show about girls being experimented on. and like were aliens or something, and government evil people were doing experiments on them. Ugh, it was terrible. At least the theme song is beautifully done, as most music is. Even some of the most wretched anime has amazing music. I went back and rewatched it some years ago, and it's not as good as when I first watched it, but it was my first anime besides Tsunami, so it has a special place in my heart. Very true. I mean, I remember when I watched Elfen Lied. Or is it Elfen Lied? I know people get that mixed up. What about Darker Than Black? Oh, hey! Oh, hey! I love Darker Than Black. That was a good show. I really enjoyed that one. I particularly liked Yin. It was fun. It was a good show that explored some very interesting aspects and elements that I really enjoyed. It's been a long time, though. God. And like I said, I don't have time to watch anime anymore. So if I'm going to watch something, I'm not going to watch something old. I'm going to watch something new. Go Geass? Oh, come on. Of course I'd watch that. I love Lelouch, and I love C2. Especially C2. C2 is kind of like one of my first waifus. She's so pretty. Long green hair. Bombshell body. Adorable. And she likes pizza. It's just so cute. I always thought it was so adorable why she really likes pizza. I also loved all the memes about her killing people because they like Domino's. It's only Pizza Hut! Only Pizza Hut! You're not allowed to like anything else! Aside from Asuza and Mio, who else from K-On! Would you consider dating? You just got rid of the two I want to. I don't even want to date them. I want to pick them up and pat them on the head. I mean, you can't say what girl in K-On! Is your favorite and then eliminate two choices, and those choices are my choices. It doesn't work like that. Oh, I couldn't watch Onimai because of its premise. Wait, Onimai? What's that abbreviation of? Is Onimai the, my little sister can't be this cute? Is that what that is? Now I'll proceed to pleasure myself with this fish. That dude in cookies. Yes. Kokios had some wonderful lines that came up its show. Oh, the memes. They were so magnificent. I think Onimai, if I'm not mistaken, was the abbreviation for my little sister can't be this cute. Well, there's a landmine. I fucking hate that dumb fucking bitch Kirino. I hated that show. Genuinely hated that show. Onimai is the one where Anik gets altered into a girl because nobody would even notice or care that he was gone. Wait, what? Oh, wait, hold on. Onimai is where Anik gets altered into a girl. Oh! That's something else. That show is horrible. Instant terrible. Absolutely dreadful. I tried. I knew it was bad the moment I read the synopsis. I knew it was bad the moment I read sister in the title. Look, everything that comes out of Japan, anime-wise, that has sister in its title is instant trash. It is absolute garbage. Horrible, hot garbage. Alright? So, it's unsurprising that that one is absolutely trash as well. If I'm watching a movie, I go for Underworld or Dog Soldiers. To each their own. To each their own. I don't know why that first episode hurt so much. You know why. That's why you choose to try to forget it. You just know, narratively, everything about it is cringe. It is disgusting. It is horrible. It is so many levels of wrong. Just watch anything else, almost anything else. Because there are plenty of things that are actually worse than that. But do not watch it. Do not waste your time. There are so many other good animes out there. Do not waste your time with that. Japan has a syscom brocom problem? Actually, not really anymore. Anime very seldom is made into that anymore. Very few titles make it all the way to anime. There are plenty of titles that are in Japan, but they seldom get made into anime because they're all garbage. You cannot stand the sister hate? Well, again, to each their own. Hey, Aramanga Sensei doesn't have a sister in the title. Monophobus? It was written by the same creator that wrote My Little Sister Can't Be This Cute. And that title and series is also horrible. God. Kiss X Sis where? Okay. Alright. You know, it's still trash, but it's funny. Some of the sister shit is funny, but it's still trash. It's all trash, but some of it's funny. Some of it is worth a giggle. And I'll give it that. And that alone. A sister is all you need? No! No! Just no. Can I go back to talking about how much I hate Kirino, that dumb bitch? Ugh. I can't tell you how much I hated that show. I despised it so much. The author also just fucking ruined everything. This is so gonna just get me blasted for, like, oh, obviously, you know, Vero is a Gokururi Kuro Neko fan. Yeah, no shit. Because Kirino never should have been chosen. Kirino should have been dust in the wind. But of course, Kyosuke, or rather, more specifically, the author forced Kyosuke narratively to actually choose the stupid fucking little sister, Kirino, when it makes no narrative sense whatsoever. The only way you can possibly explain why Kyosuke, which I believe is his name, correct me if I'm wrong, or I'll just call him brother, but I think his name was Kyosuke in the anime. And there is no narrative sense why, under any circumstances, he would choose his actual blood-related sister, Kirino, short of him being a blatant and full-blown masochist. Which, of course, isn't true, because he's not a masochist. Nothing about him would infer that he is a masochist. The author just sucks at writing. I'll say it, I don't care. He sucks at writing. He spent an entire series playing up this bullshit, and then right at the end, after structurally and narratively making that just about any other girl could be a better fit and a more narrative fit for Kyosuke to choose, he just makes him choose the stupid dumb bitch, Kirino, who is undeserving of any affection, undeserving of any attention, who is a vile little shit the entire series, and is like at only 2 points moderately acceptable as a human being, and then immediately just becomes a gloating, smug-ass little see you next Tuesday, and rightfully so, gets slapped across the face. She should have been butchered, stabbed into oblivion, left on the fucking street to be pecked at by the crows. Ugh. If there's one good thing that oh, that's something else entirely different. I'll touch upon that in a minute. But what do you do if your sister gets stuck in the washing machine? You get her out. Obviously. Save her. Ugh. Yeah, School Day style. I hated that show so much by the end of it. It was an absolute farce. A blatant, just spit in the face of all the fans of the show. It was a horrible, dreadful show, and the author had the audacity to go on and write something else that had to do with sisters. Ugh. Disgusting. Utterly fucking disgusting. Ugh. Ah, nice boat! Ah, School Days! That is a terrible show as well. But what I expect from a show that's based off of a very obscure and very violent dating sim game. I don't remember the name, but the name of that that got my goat was the one where a dude stops drooling over a girl and moves on. Then goes back to her after she throws a fit over him moving on after rejected. Oh, god damn it. What is that? I feel like that's a lot of shows, but I would have to know the title. You ever watch Buckethead? Oh, that was cute. That's a very cute and fluffy show. It's been a long time since I've seen that, though. But very, very cute. I just remember the show being so silly, and the characters being so fluffy, and you just want to just pet them on the head because the girls are so stupid cute. There's also the meme. Can we get her? Baka, Baka and Tess, heart. I think it's called the heart. No, it's a heart gift. Yep, there she is. She's the first thing that pops up. Yeah, I mean, this girl is legendary. She was all over the internet. This is a bad picture, but this from Baka Tess. This is the pinnacle of cuteness. Pink hair, making all little hearts with her hands while blushing, being like, notice me, notice me, notice me. Absolutely adorable. Look how fluffy her hair is. I remember this show just being stupid cute. Utterly and completely stupid fucking cute. What was it? The Dreamin' Boy is a realist? Oh, wait. The Dreamin' Boy is a realist? Is that a show? Have you seen the Galaxy Railways anime? I have not. I have not. Yeah, that girl is super cutie, and the pink hair girl is cute too. Oh, yes, yes, yes. It's a really cute show. It's a very cute show. A very silly show, for sure. There's no really greater plot to it. It's just a bunch of cute girls and a cute thing doing cute things. With a bunch of classmates, really. I saw the first episode of 86 and was too weak to keep going. So... Look, I can't believe... I have a very different opinion when it comes to 86. Everyone heralds it as an incredible, amazing show. And frankly, I should like it, as it is more or less a mecha show. I didn't like it. This was another problem with me, personally. 86 is a good show. For 99% of everybody, they're going to like the show. For the very, very few who are like me, who get stuck on particular narrative devices and get frustrated about that said narrative device, it isn't for me. 86 explores a very dark concept, and the author is very pointed of exploring that dark concept, and structures the narrative in a way that only that exact concept can be explored. I'm not a fan. I don't like how it's written. I don't like how the information is presented. I don't like how the characters in the show are presented. I don't like how certain personalities greatly dominate in the show, and how other personalities are completely oppressed in order to push a particular agenda and narrative point. So I don't like 86. I am not a fan. The mechs are cool. The main girl is really cute and fun, but I don't like the show. I do not like the show. It wasn't perfect like it gets praised for. It's heralded as something utterly incredible, and I do not think it's worth that. It's a good show, but it's no fucking Messiah. It isn't. It's a good read for the vast majority of people. But for individuals like me who get stuck on meticulous, particular narrative devices, now I'm not going to go into great detail for personal reasons, it's not good, and I can't get past it. I read up to, and I'm sure you will all, for those who know the show, and I don't remember how far the 86 anime went, but those who read the light novel, the source material, and those who have watched the show, you will understand when I say I stopped reading after the March of the Valkyries. That was it. I was done. After that arc, I was more or less done, and I did not want to I didn't want to read the show, the stupid book anymore. I was pretty much done. Those robots better have pinpoint precision. They might. They might. Why does Veronica always sound like she's tired of me and will rip me in half at any moment? I don't know. Maybe you should start asking better questions. I would never hurt my electrolytes. Never. I'm reaching for my water and it's literally with my right hand. It's right next to my left hand. I'm a genius. Wait, please, someone please tell me, is there anything cuter than cute anime girls with tanks? Well, there's cute anime girls with rifles. Guns! Boost the cuteness! That's a lie. I have to keep my fingers safe during your streams always. But your fingers are so delicious, Bacon. After all, they're made of bacon. They're delicious. Thank you, but don't worry. Your bacon fingers will go right back. Girls and panzers, exactly. Girls with tanks. But, so, it seems to be I'm on an anime kick of, like, what I didn't like. Like I said, 86 is good, and I'm not going to sit there and tell anyone that it isn't. It has a lot of good things going for it. For every one thing 86 did bad, it did at least 6 to 8 things good. So, it's by no means a bad show, and I encourage everyone to support mecha anime! My god, we don't have enough of it. So, for that reason and that reason alone, I think you should definitely consider 86, and it's worth this watch. Now, on to something that I've been wanting to talk about for a while. So, I have told you how much I've hated, My Little Sister Can't Be This Cute. There is another show that I have absolutely hated, and I've always couldn't stand, and I really wanted to like it. I genuinely did. And for the longest time, I actually really stuck it out, hoping that things could possibly improve. But I almost knew, guaranteed, narratively, it could never improve. The premise that it's set up, made by the author, which is really not a fault of the author. The author is actually, I actually watched a documentary on the author, which is why I got into the show, into the manga to begin with. I got to watch this really cool documentary where it was a life in this author's life, and seeing his day-to-day and what he did with the manga, you know, how he went to work and how he drew, he worked with his assistants. I thought it was so cool. It was a lovely, lovely piece, and it inspired me to pick up his manga. Unfortunately, the manga that he draws, and I think is still ongoing to this day, is How to Rent a Girlfriend. I really, really do not like this anime. I despise this fucking show. And you know what the worst part is? The girls are good. The girls are interesting. Some of them suck, don't get me wrong, but that's would be expected because not every single girl should be good. But my god, I feel like it ended and everyone was pissed about what girl won. That's most shows, but I can guarantee you, Chizuru, right? She won? Chizuru? The main girl that was the first girl that the main protagonist saw, right? The one that he first dated? Isn't that her name? Chizuru? I think that's what her name was. Or Chisasaru or something? I can't remember her name. I'm not surprised, because I guarantee you I already know exactly what happened. Yeah, it is? Okay, so here's my thing about Rent-A-Girlfriend. Or more specifically, it's my problem with most romantic harem animes. So, I have long since coined the phrase, or more to the point, every single romantic anything, romantic anime or harem, is broken down, or more specifically, the girl that is picked at the end falls into 3 types of categories. You have the first girl, the chosen girl, and the designated girl. Now hear me out, because basically with these 3 girls, someone just dropped To Love Ru. Hey, that's my jam. That's my Kentaro Yubiki, my boy, who does an amazing artistry for that series. Maybe not the best series, but still a very fun and, I'm gonna say it, it's sexy. Alright? Read To Love Ru Darkness. Just skip To Love Ru or read To Love Ru Darkness for the sussy spiciness. Just read that. It's good stuff. Anyway, as I was saying, Rent-A-Girlfriend, or more specifically, all harems and other romantic comedies fall into these three types of categories. Because the first girl always refers to, literally, the first girl you actually see. The first, more specifically, the first girl that the protagonist sees. The chosen girl is the girl that the protagonist decides to choose, irregardless of any narrative device. And then, the designated girl is the girl that the author chooses for the protagonist, because he has no idea how to write anything, and oftentimes is done simply and only because since the beginning of the show, the author already knew who they were going to make as the designated girl, and there was everything in between. All 600 chapters mattered nothing, because the author already said that since the very conscription of the first chapter, they already knew who they were going to make the main protagonist choose. Wait, what? Forgot the fourth girl, the childhood friend? Nah, those three categories encompass the childhood friend. Because it's about the anime. Who the first girl sees. The first girl is the childhood friend. The very first girl the protagonist, meets. That is the childhood friend. Every single female or every single character that at the protag in a harem or a romance comedy or whatever will fall into these three types of girls. 100%. The childhood friend never wins. This is also very true. Very true. Friend or girlfriend sounds like special kind of service. Yeah, that's another thing. It's a very weird service. Like, it's blatantly wholesome. And so the concept of rent-a-girlfriend makes no sense. Well, it's not that it doesn't make sense, but it's really funny how the author takes it in a very normal way. Because, well, Japan has some... Let's just say that there are things such as compensated dating and love hotels in Japan. Okay? So the fact that there is something called rent-a-girlfriend is a little suspect, to say the least. It is a service in Japan. Yes, it's called compensated dating. You pay somebody to date them. Some of them are very consensual and also don't go beyond the, nothing more than just let's go on a date. So no coitus is involved. But even so, that show is dreadful. Because the main protagonist ruins it. The main protagonist is a loser. The epitome of a loser. And is just insufferable to see on screen. He's also a perv. The worst kind. You know, on top of being a loser, he's just a perv. A total pushover. And the entire premise of the stupid show is based on a lie. And the problem with that lie is that the character, the main protagonist, can never grow. Never learn from his mistakes, because every time he's about to learn something and grow as a character, he has to keep the lie going, and thus he never grows as a character and continues his spiral of stupidity. It's a horrible fucking show, and I hate it. And I could not keep on reading. And I never watched the anime because I read the manga and I already deemed the manga pure shit, so I left. The total destruction of Star V's over the course of its toxic shipping cycles was the most catastrophic at any show I've ever seen. I did not watch that, but shippers have certainly ruined plenty of fan bases. Wait, teach them to play Yu-Gi-Oh? I don't know how to play Yu-Gi-Oh anymore. I told you, I'm way out of the game. Way out of the loop. Undergirl for MC isn't completely pathetic. I could tolerate it if he ever developed, but he doesn't. And that right there, not related to bacon, is why Rent-A-Girlfriend is one of the worst fucking romance comedies I have ever had the tragedy of reading. And apparently it has ended and Chizuru was chosen. And I'm sure everyone was pissed because she probably doesn't deserve to be chosen at all by the protagonist, one. And two, It probably made no narrative sense why he chose her. It's just probably bad. Shipping is service levels for me. I'm not a writer, so maybe that's it. I don't ship characters. I just like certain characters and I think they're fun. It's one of the reasons why I watch most shows nowadays. That is because I enjoy certain characters. And that's about it. So, I mean, at the end of the day, it's just fun. I try to enjoy my fucking anime. I'd rather not get angry at it. That's just so exhausting. Hot take. Oh. That anime, BB ball? Really? That one? That one? Yeah, I'm not touching that one with a 9-foot pole. Nope. Nope. There are many, many things wrong with that show. It is not a good show. Not a good show. It also makes... There's a lot of narrative problems with that show. So many things wrong narratively. First and foremost, revenge. Revenge is something that should always be met with tragedy. Has anyone here read The Count of Monte Cristo? If you haven't, you should. Because that's how you write revenge. And there is no good ending for revenge, especially the path that show goes down. And it breaks the #1 greatest taboo of anything, in my opinion. Dark for the sake of dark. There is not a single fucking human being in that show that isn't just pure, disgusting evil. It makes no sense. I despise when any show, it doesn't matter what it is, be it anime, book, or anything, that you walk in and every single motherfucker under the sun is evil. Every single one. Everyone is fucking evil. There is no such thing as a society purely evil. A world pure of evil. There is always a balance. There is always equal amounts of good as there are bad. Sometimes more bad than good. But when they fucking just show you pure evil and try to freaking justify and narratively convince you that that is all this world has, it's trash. Pure ass garbage. Although the wolf girl was pretty cute though. I will say that. The wolf girl was really cute. I liked her. She was a cutie. That was the only good thing about that show. The blue hair wolf girl. Just like RRL, people are bad. Yeah, no shit, but here's the thing, F in the chat. Go outside tomorrow. Talk to 100 people. Guess what? They're all not vile individuals that are gonna stab you in the fucking eye and do untold, unimaginable horrible things to you. No. Most people are actually sane and not fucking deplorable assholes. Some of them are jerks, sure, but they're not vile, despicable, heinous, diseased creatures. Crazy arms! Yes! Hi, Samurai Jack. Welcome to the stream. Oops, I think I broke Vera. I'm sorry for that. Don't worry. I'm not bringing up the title. I'm not saying the title on purpose. Because I just think it's I watched it. I understood it. But I don't think it's good. I don't think it's good. Not to mention, it's, the powers that the character gets is bullshit. It's just like, what can you do with this power? Everything! Literally everything! Bullshit. There's no attempt of being creative in that show. It's just like, here's X power. It can literally do anything. His power in that show could have been, I have the power of dust. But magically the power of dust allows me to conjure any and all forms of anything, and thus I'm an omnipotent deity that can do all and be all and end all. Fucking ridiculous. What show? A particularly heinous show that came out some time ago about a particular individual who wants revenge and has the power to heal things. I'll leave it up to you to figure out what the title is. I'm not saying it. Hello, Kendi Bush. Welcome to the streets. So nice of you to join us. I am Veronica Hex, reincarnated necromancer, and we are yapping. I hope you enjoy your stay. We're talking about some anime now. With the said, Frederick Nashu, wait, what? He who fights with monsters might take care lest he thereby become a monster. And if you gaze for long into abyss, the abyss gazes also into you. Look, a very famous quote for sure, but narratively and purely realistically, it is unrealistic to create a world where everyone is evil, because it simply isn't like that. There are some scenarios that can be generated in narrative that are and cultivated to be more evil than there is good, but they're far and few in between. And in the case of these series involving a particular dude that can heal things and wants to take revenge, it is an absolute misuse and blatantly terrible. I have the power of God and anime on my side? Yeah, that's basically what it is. I am having a decent day. Thank you, Ken. Hello, Dark Lord! Welcome to the stream. So nice of you to join us. No, that's my point. You can't have a pure evil world because evil requires good to exist. But I don't believe good requires evil. No, okay, I apologize, Eximius. I misunderstood what you said then. No, that's true. Look, darkness and shadow. You can't have one or the other. You can't have light and not have shadow. That's how it all works. Where without light, there is none. So the point is, there's always darkness. There will always be darkness, but it never is all-consuming. And whenever you read a story where everyone is evil and then the next person after is just as evil, if not worse, you're watching something bad, and you should probably stop. Because whatever it is you're reading and watching, it's written by someone who does not know how to write stories. Welcome and thank you for being at service, Dark Lord. What if toys are actually alive, like in Toy Story? Creepy as fuck. Like, could you imagine? There's been horror films done by that. Way too many creepy horror films have been done like that. But if you look at Toy Story as the cute Disney Pixar film that it is, it's not so scary. But holy shit, the Sid scene sure as hell would have freaking played out differently if that was a horror film. Wait, darkness and shadow? I'm stumbling upon my words, JAF. I said before, you can't have shadow without light. Without light, there is no shadow. That's why I couldn't get into Shield Hero. Everyone was an arse. Yes. And see, Shield Hero did the exact same thing. Shield Hero made the critically wrong, or the grand mistake of the only character that had any brains was the main character. That's where the author completely went wrong. He wrote every other character that was isekai to that world to basically be a fucking bunch of idiots. And then he very, very pointedly stuck the Shield Hero in a very bad situation. The end of Shield Hero is okay. I don't even know if the Shield Hero is wait, is the anime concluded? What was that girl, the raccoon girl's name? Raftalia? Happy Raccoon Face. I want to look this up real quick. There it is. This right here is peak. Alright? So, I remember this. I'm kind of blocking you. I'm sorry, chat. Happy Raccoon noises, or this right here, was the first time I saw this particular artistry was when the Rising of a Shield Hero appeared. And this particular artistry appeared of Raftalia. And it was the most adorable fucking thing ever. And I couldn't stop laughing of how fucking cute it is. And it was the Rise of the Shield Hero that made me see this. So if there's one thing the Rise of the Shield Hero did correctly, is that Raptalia is a cute little bean, and she is precious and a national treasure. And if you watch the show, you watch it only for her and nobody else. Raptalia is the best thing about Shield Hero. She is the one who makes the story worth sticking with. It is very true. She is cute as a button and adorable. It is genuinely the only reason I stuck out for the whole first season. Because, well, that's not entirely true. I did want to see the bitch get her dues, and she did get her dues. And that was it. Even the main character in that anime is meh. It is true. He turns into like a little edgelord, and it's kind of annoying. Most of the time, I couldn't stand him. So, it's a very hard show to get into. But, nonetheless, you can find enjoyment in a lot of anime. It doesn't always have to be bad, but there are a lot of bad shows and a lot of bad manga and a lot of bad light novels. One simply needs to rise above and find the things that they enjoy, and go with that. You know, it's funny. We started this yap session, and the original point of this yap was to maybe reflect on what we have done over the course of this year, or rather, more specifically, this month. And all we have done is talk about fucking anime and all randomness, which I guess is a good Zatsu, because at the end of the day, we're just all over the place. I was hoping he could withstand the stuff he went through, but he kind of became a bad person. Yeah, I don't remember the main character's name, but the author really put him through the ringer and made him kind of not have any choice, really. It's weird. It's so stupid. Like I said, I don't like it when characters are put through things that are narratively are just the author's way of saying, you gotta go through this. It makes no organic sense whatsoever, but I'm gonna make you have to be tortured and everything. Look, I get it. Like, we all have the author's tendency to, like, at the beginning, we all institute, in some capacity, writer's convenience in the beginning of most stories. Because without some convenience, we can't have a narrative. But some authors take this to a liberal point where it's just way too much. What is a weeb? Someone who's really, really, really into Japanese culture, but isn't Japanese. Be proud you beat Black Myth Wukong. I heard only 38% or something ever beat it. You're in that? I never beat 100%, that's for sure. But my god, there's something we did. I really don't want to dwell too much on Black Myth Wukong because I've more or less beaten that horse to death every stream I've played it. I did not like that game. I've actually quite literally hated that game. It was probably it's probably officially my most hated game of all time. But, yeah. It had its moments where it was decent, but for the most part, it was a dreadfully designed game that I'll never play ever again. Was a technical magical girl? What special phrase do you say to do on your down body? Oh, do I have a phrase, a magical girl phrase when I down my armor? No, I don't. My armor is purely scientific and magical. So it is a hybridized version of woven fibers of nanomachines and laced with ether life energy, making it completely indestructible. So it appears similar to like how it's just poof magic, but effectively it is being conjured, but it is being formed through science. But I do not summon it with any particular type of phrase. And the rage fest continues. Look, I'm not always raging. Not every game makes me rage. But I do find it interesting how 38% of the people actually finish the game. Which I guess makes it like, it is a little Souls-esque. Because most people don't finish it. I have arrived, exhausted, but I'm here. Welcome, Rico. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to my first Zatsu. So nice of you to join us. Did you watch Ana Fuerte from Commonplace to Strongest? Oh my fucking god! Why is everyone bringing up animes that are so narratively trash? Okay, so World's Strongest, from Commonplace to Strongest. There is a sin that show commits. A fucking sin. Alright? It is a common sin that a lot of other narratives that have been born from. It is this stupid, idiotic mentality born of Mary Sue? No. In my opinion, Mary Sue is pretty bad. Mary Sue is definitely pretty bad. But it's the stupidest thing. Okay. Lots of light novels and Japanese stories depict a particular character. Ella Forte is a isekai series, but isekai isn't the only type of genre that has used this system. The system of, okay, here is a narrative about a bunch of people who get powers, alright? It's irrelevant if they were isekai or they were just part of a high fantasy world to begin with. The problem is that one such character gets a power, and everyone thinks it's the dumbest power ever. It's so weak, it's so ridiculous. And the problem with this particular device, when used incorrectly, because it has been used in the past in later shows as a satire, more like, look at this ridiculous, stupid ability. And you go, well, admittedly, that does seem kind of dumb. And then they go on to show how utterly powerful it is. And you're like, huh, that is a very interesting way to take that power in that direction. It's very amusing. So, my point, I'm getting to my point. Era Fuerte, the anime, from Commonplace to World's Strongest, takes a character and gives them the power of fucking alchemy! And has the audacity to tell us that it is the weakest, shittiest power in the fucking world! Are you fucking serious? Alchemy! Fucking alchemy! The all-purpose ability to transmortify and change anything in all matter? That's the worst power? Fuck you! Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? How can you be so inept and stupid? And yes, what happens? The goddamn asshole grows to be so goddamn powerful, he's literally creating sniper rifles and fucking Hummers with it. Moving parts! Ugh! I hated that show so fucking much. God! Edward Elric is fuming right now? See, no! Fullmetal Alchemist did alchemy correctly, too. Because not only did the author go with the Commonplace the Strongest with the route of alchemy, that is a super weak skill when it really is something very powerful, he just made the fucking dude be able to fucking do anything he wanted. At least goddamn Fullmetal Alchemist sat there and had rules! Fucking rules! That show had no fucking rules. It just said, I can do anything I want with alchemy. Look, I get it. It's a very powerful, versatile skill. And it is by no means the worst by any stretch of the imagination. But anything can be fucking powerful if you just give it no limiters, asshole. Permission to change my pants now? Permission granted. Go get your new pants. Yeah, but alchemy helped him out return to his own world fair and square. No, Abby, irrelevant. Because you can't, the show is dead on arrival because they sit there and tell you that alchemy is the weakest stupid skill. And everyone thinks his fucking skill is weak. It's like, is everyone a fucking moron? Because it's written to be stupid. Everyone is written to be fucking dumb. And what's worse about Commonplace the Strongest is the fact that they're isekai. There are a bunch of Japanese kids that are isekai to this world and given powers. Every single motherfucker in that room that is given power in that world should automatically know alchemy is super fucking powerful. How the fuck Can any one individual possibly write something where the whole entire class of people from Japan canonically understands and thinks that alchemy is the worst fucking skill? Holy fucking shit. It is dumb. Oh my god, I hated that show so much. It was so bad. It ruined a good concept too. Ugh. It was borderline reality warping. Shows like that just fucking ruin things. They take something and they run in a direction that is absolutely fucking stupid. They just say, the character has no limits, the power has no limits, it is a pure power fantasy, have fun. You know what also? There's a new anime I think that's coming out, or is out right now. It's another isekai show. And since I'm on a Rage Fest right now, I'm going after this show too. I don't remember what it is. Oh shit. What does it do? It's a concept that, oh, I need anime list of winter. No, okay, hold on. I need a list now. I need to find this title. It's anime winter 2025. What is it? Berserk to Help the Cat Girls, Aquaman, Headhunter, Solo Leveling. Now, where is the website that actually gives me the good shit? This is bad. This sucks. I want Isekai to die off a little. I just feel lazy now. It is. It is blitheringly lazy. Let's see. Winter 2005. Anime list? No. Not Game Rant. Not Anime Planet. Where is the website that I like to use? Oh, whatever. Let's just go with Anime list. No. Really, girlfriends? Not that one. How many colors signed up to be a receptionist? Not that. Whereas your normal, everyday salaryman trying to climb the corporate ladder, but he's summoned to a terrifying fantasy world by the demon overlord who offers him a new job. Nope. Unconventional departure of fantasy. No. Where is this? Oh wait, I think this is it. In a fantasy world where jobs are God-given form from birth. Heroes are born, not made, and Leon's job of appraiser has him about as far from the hero, which is so fucking stupid. Okay, that's not the one I'm looking for. I'm gonna find it soon. Okay, I think this is it. Light has obtained a bogus skill named as, there it is! Found it! It is called Hazuri Skill Kinomi Master Skill no Mai whatever. Oh my god, it has a fucking dumbass fucking huge ass dumb title. Whatever. Alright. This title pissed me off. Let me see. Let's see what have I missed in chat. Sorry, I kind of went off the deep end there. Oh, Fruit Master. Okay, so you know what I'm talking about. Alright, so Fruit Master is exactly the other same kind of bullshit that I hate in shows. Because what is the world of Fruit Master? It is a world where gifts are given to people at birth, which is very commonplace in most of these types of bullshit, dumb stories. Okay, fine. Everyone gets a cool power. So be it. So what does the main character get? He gets what is called a basic bogus power. And the author thinks we're fucking stupid. Because what does the author give his protagonist? A power to control and manipulate the very fruits of the world. Because guess where these people get their gifts? They can get their gifts by eating fruit. Hello? How does that automatically not immediately the fact that you can cultivate and manipulate all parameters of fruits to be the most broken skill in the universe? Why do these people give and write these shit-ass narratives that blatantly sit there and make you think, oh, this power is totally gonna be absolute bogus bad? It's like, no, I took my main character and gave him a power and put him in a world where he would be omnipotent and able to do anything and everything because his power is amazing. I hate this shit. I fucking hate this crap so much. Ugh. Oh yeah, those long titles make them stand out from the rest. And then they shorten them because they're too long to fucking read. Fruit Ninja is Fruit Master. Ha! But he got the cheat. Exactly. All these shows is cheat skill animes. And every single one of them is pure ass garbage. Pure garbage. Total hard pass. There are so many animes that come out every fucking damn season, let alone year. Don't watch this garbage, please. Effin Erase did this with Dumb and Soup. I don't know what you mean, Duncan. Undeserved powers. Yes, because they just get over the top powers and they are put in a circumstances scenario where magically those powers are utterly insane for their circumstances. It kind of is nuts. I may be a guild receptionist, but I'll solo any boss to clock out on time. That honestly sounded silly. That honestly sounded funny enough to consider watching. Because the title alone, it sounds like a good satire. That is a title that tells me, okay, that author might be a good might know what he's doing, or they are doing, because that sounds like a funny satirical title. I kind of want to stop watching animes and start reading webtoons. Perfectly fine. To each their own. I haven't watched an anime in probably 5 years at least. Well, that's fine. I still watch anime on the side. I just don't have as much time to do it anymore. Receptionist already lost the plot? Well, duh. What did you expect from a title like that? See, it's different when you go into a title already knowing what to expect. If you're there for just a laugh, then it's fine. Frayden was awesome. One of these days I gotta watch that because everyone talks about that show and how amazing it is. But one day, maybe. One manga that deserves adaptation is called Kurohime. It's a cowgirl witch who fights gods. I have never heard of that. But there are a lot of manga that are out there that do not have animes that deserve it. It's very true. Yeah, I keep on hearing Frayden, or however you pronounce it, is a very, very good show. Although I definitely want to watch Solo Leveling. I've been waiting for season 2 and now it's currently airing. But it's not done yet. So I'm waiting for Solo Leveling to finish up. I really like Solo Leveling. What I do enjoy very much about shows like Solo Leveling, I like seeing people getting stronger. I think it's fun. I think it's cool as they unlock new abilities and get more advanced stuff. And not to mention, the fact that, well, it's a little bit of a spoiler if you haven't seen season 1. So, don't listen to this for the next, 5 seconds, but the main character becomes a fucking necromancer. How fucking cool is that? Season 3, the fights are awesome? Wait. Solo Leveling has a season 3 already? But season 2 is still airing. Well, come on! He basically is a necromancer! He literally gets to rise... No, he's a necromancer. He gets to have people join the dead, join his army. How the hell is that not a necromancer? Come on! He literally says arise! Class was necromancer, turned into shadow monarch. He's a necromancer! You can call it whatever you want. You can change his title all you want. Shadow monarch is just another way of saying necromancer. Just like a lich or whatever. He's a necromancer. You raise people from the dead? You make armies from the dead? You're a necromancer. Doesn't matter what your fucking title is. Wait, I'm gonna call him Death Whisperer, see? He's still a necromancer, even though you call him a Death Whisperer. You can't change the fact that he raises the dead. And if you raise the dead, you're a necromancer. That's just how it works. One bill I never would have thought would stick with me is Farewell, My Dear Kramer. An underdog boy versus girl romance drama. You know what? I think I've heard of that, but I've never actually seen it, so I can't comment on it, unfortunately. You revive dead bodies. You reincarnated creatures as shadows. There's a difference. No. they're dead. They're dead. And he reincarnated them as apparitions, ghosts, dead people. You can call it whatever you want. It's still necromancy. It is an offshoot of necromancy. He is a necromancer. Or perhaps he is a necromorph? No. A necromorph is something entirely different and from Dead Space. He is not a necromorph. And necromorphs are horrific mutants born of people who have died and have mutated into some atrocities. Hence, necromorph. Dead people morphing into terrible, horrible, mutated atrocities. In all honesty, as long as the characters are able to achieve what they want, it's all that matters. I mean, if you can get behind that narrative, then that's perfectly fine too. It's all about your personal enjoyment. I knew it. Dr. Mercer is a solo leveling. No, he is not. No, he is not. Dr. Mercer deserves to die a much horrible death. Rascal does not dream of Bunny Girl Senpai. What about it? I've never actually finished the show. Got a little weird for me. Girls are cute, but it got a little... It felt like it was trying too hard to be Bakemonogatari. So, I don't know. I kind of lost interest in it. Speaking of dead people, do you like Shaman King? Never saw it. Missed it as a kid because spirits and stuff. It got a remake, but I never watched it. It never was my kind of thing. Imagine Senator Armstrong in solo leveling. I'm pretty sure he would win. Pretty sure he would win. Yeah, but the dude did not get the girl. Damn. Did not get the girl. Maidenless. Must suck. Lore question incoming. You once said that you reincarnated as a male in your past life. So does that mean you technically should be referred to as they, them? No, not necessarily. I choose to identify as she, her right now. I am a fully biological female. In every possible biological way. I am cybernetically enhanced, for sure, and hybridized to the point where there is almost no mortal flesh left, really. But I am, at its core, female. So that's why I choose to identify as she, her. But yes, I have been a male in my other past lives. I haven't, it's been a couple of times. Been more female than I have been male. But yes. And yeah, technically it might be more lore accurate to say they, them, but I don't sweat the details. I am currently a girl. So therefore, I am a she, her. No, she's obviously female. Well, obviously. I have particular assets that make it kind of obvious. I didn't finish the Monogatari stuff. Neither did I, Samurai. Neither did I. No, Vero! Actually, the opposite. Stuff happened in the story of Bunny Senpai. Wait, really? Oh! Well, I never finished it, so I never have any idea what happened. What Digimon season did you first watch? The first one. The first Digimon season. That was the first one I watched. Worth Greymon, still the coolest, still among the coolest, no, excuse me, Black Worth Greymon, still one of the coolest, versions of Worth Greymon. Still one of my favorites. Now, he was obviously in a much later season of Digimon, but all the same. Black Worth Greymon, still one of my favorites. Oh, I love the OG, intros of Digimon too. Digimon, digital monsters, Digimon Kana champions. Digimon, digital monsters, Digimon Kana champions. Change into digits of champions to save the world. Digimon, I love Digimon, and Digimon was so cool. I didn't watch the Japanese, okay? I like the original, the Digimon Digital Monsters. Shut up, alright? Because I first saw it as an English dub. That's where I saw it as. I later went on to watch the Japanese. I did not watch Try, though. I only watched the first few seasons of Digimon, and after that I didn't watch any more of it. But if you're not made of flesh, then are you made of nanomachines? It has to be this way. It has to be this way intensifies. Yes, actually, I am a cyborg. I am biomechanically infused with nanomachines and as well powered with life energy and ether, pretty much that harmonizes with the machines in my body, making my flesh indestructible. Because not only is my nanomachines give me the power to pretty much heal from any type of damage, and that also it reinforces my ability to biologically heal myself. But the very control of ether and life energy makes my body literally indestructible. I am, for all intents and purposes, a walking, talking redundancy. Because I wield over power of life and death. I am a necromancer and can bring to life and bring back the dead and fuse them with machines. But I myself can never die and am not dead. I am actually very much alive. If Vero is invincible, then why can I still see him? See what? See what? In Yu-Gi-Oh! Terms, she's a cyberverse type monster. Kinda. More or less. That means she can give the best. Hey! 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 I'm watching you. Thank you for bonking yourself, Final. Give you the best. I don't know what begins with the HEA and can follow up with a funny joke. It's I don't care about your power, love, it's your soul. I love. Well, my soul is actually incredibly powerful. That's what makes me an impressively advanced existence. Because my soul is very, very, how would you say, saturated with power. As from my many lives and experience and years that I have seen all different worlds and have touched many different types of lives and worlds and energies of those worlds, making my existence a profound, near omnipotent existence. Yup, Mod needed the box. Let me help. Hello, Snowwolf. Welcome to the stream. So nice of you to join us. I am Veronica Hex, reincarnated necromancer, indie VTuber, and welcome to my stream. Today we are doing a little bit of something different than I normally do. We are doing a lovely Zatsudan, just a free talk, if you will. I normally do play lots of games like Soulsborne. Sorry, I sneezed. I don't sneeze so often, but I also play a lot of Soulsborne and Souls-like games, as well as other action RPGs. Can you please say Senator Armstrong's quote? Oh, you mean?
Nanomachine, son!
You mean that one? Your body can still catch a cold? No. I'm immune to every disease. I'm immune to everything. I literally can't be inflicted with anything. Every disease just bounces off of me. I have perfect immunity to literally all things. Oh, don't worry. You're never late, Snowwolf. You're exactly on time for when you want to be here. Not the full quote, but thanks anyway. Well, I actually don't know his full quote. I genuinely don't know his full quote. I just know nanomachines. Because of the meme. I played the game, but I don't remember his full fucking quote. I love my sources that I made it the fuck up. Well, that actually... Wait, that is what he says. Imagine Homelander walks up to Vero and tries to scare her. It would be very amusing. Homelander is an asshole. And I would take great pleasure in murdering him because it would be so adorable to see him just sitting there looking like, oh my god, please, Lord Vero, please don't hurt me, please don't kill me, I have so much more things to live for. Meanwhile, I'm sitting there going, you need to die. You are a disgusting, vile creature, and I hate everything that is you. And I destroy everything that I hate, and I hate all things vile and wicked. And then I would just snap my finger and he would just turn to dust. Homelander is far, far, far from a lost soul. He is gone, and he is never coming back. I just noticed the belly button. Yay. My belly button is there. I have a very toned tummy. I like tummy. The tummy is a underrated asset. We always focus on the booba. We always focus on the butts. Although to be fair, hips and butts are exquisite. But the tummy needs more love. Tummy needs more love. Brainwashed from birth? Yep. That's pretty much what happens when you get fucking screwed up like that. I love your toned tummy. Thank you. I do love the pelvis too. Okay, let's calm down. If you did have a phrase you said when you transformed, what it would be? It would probably be an offshoot of my already existent intro quote. I am Veronica Hex, reincarnated or necromancer, or I control armies, I rule over machines, the very ether and life of the world is mine to bend to my will. It would be a variation of that, if I had to say. I don't have one, obviously, but it would be something similar to that. Veronica the magical girl? I have to have friends for that. You can't be a magical girl without friends. I need more friends. That is actually something that I have really enjoyed. I have been so blessed in so many ways by the few people that I have been able to make friends in the VTuber community. It is wonderful. And I recently met a couple more, and I'm just let's just say I am excited about the future. We are going to have some fun. And you're going to get to meet some of my friends too. I really am excited. So in the future, let's just say that March already has something in the books that I've been looking forward to for a while. And I can't wait to reveal it. It's gonna be fun. And we're gonna have a blast. Wait, I know a fruit bat who loves you. Wait, I need more. Wait, Samurai Jack, I know a fruit bat who loves you. Are you talking about the most lovely of all fruit bats in all of the universe? Our lovely and amazing sky puppy? Are you talking about her? I love her very much. I have so much respect for her. She's an inspiration. You have no idea how much I looked up to her. And I still do look up to her. I love our sky puppy. Lofty, if you're watching, you don't watch me, that's fine. She's on stream. She's on stream. She streams on Twitch. I love Lofty, the sky puppy. The cute, amazing spice bat. She is so wholesome and she's not wholesome. Well, I love her to pieces, but she is very unsay-so. But I love her for it. She is absolutely adorable. One day I would like to be friends with her. I would like to. There are many VTubers that I'd like to reach out to. She's one of them. One day, I would love her very much. I would treat her with nothing but kindness and respect. Because I looked up to her so much. Here I am gushing about some of my favorite VTubers, and you guys are still talking about Homelander? Homelander doesn't deserve sympathy. He deserves to die. Simple as that. She's a fan of you? Oh, that's very, very heartwarming, actually. I'm like a big fan of her. She's absolutely adorable, and I love her every day. I just adore her how she works so hard. She has a very difficult job, and she still works through it. She is absolutely incredible. But thank you, Samurai. That made me feel really fluffy inside. You do have friends, so you are officially a magical girl. God damn it! Does this mean I have to have a magical phrase now every time I come online? I pretty much do, I swear. Oh, so you love VTubers, do you? Name every VTuber. Examius, we've already gone on about this. That's impossible. You name all the VTubers. You like VTubers. After all, you're here. Okay, fine. Here is some VTuber talk. Did you watch a certain concert stream after your member stream was over? You're talking about Calliope Mori, right? You're talking about her big solo live? I was able to only watch a little bit of it because I did not have tickets. So, yeah. I wasn't able to see all of it, but of course I saw it. Calliope Mori. What a absolute legend. She is. She has defined a generation. She is going to define generations to come for centuries. People are going to be talking about Calliope Mori in the mythos 1,000 years from now. That's how fucking epic she is. So fucking epic. Who's Arrow? I just keep on getting the rapper. No, Calliope Mori. She is a rapper. She saved rap for me as a genre of music. Oh, while we're on VTuber Con, did you hear about Pixelink? Yes, I did. Who hasn't? It's so fucking sad. I guess in the VTuber talk, you can't talk about VTubers and not talk about the bad stuff too. It pretty much goes hand in hand with let's be real. One of our greatest discussions on this yap has been light and darkness. You can't have light, you can't have darkness without each other. So yeah, unfortunately I did hear about Pixelinks going under. I watch a lot of them. It was super sad seeing all of their talent graduate. I really am hoping a lot of them go on to indie titles. I follow a couple of them that are pursuing indie ways. Luckily, Kana, the lovely and most adorable, words, Vero, the detective, the duck detective, the cutest and pluckiest of all duckies, she is keeping her IP, so I hope that she goes on to great things. Rocky, the adorable raccoon, is also planning on keeping her IP from Pixelink, so I wish them all the best. I hope they go on to make amazing, incredible content. I hope they do well. They deserve it. It was really sad hearing Wisu and Miona cry on stream. Oh, Wisu hurt me. Wisu was definitely bad. I mean, I felt so terrible. I watched her the most because she was the Eldritch Princess. I loved her design so much. I adored it. I was so sad to hear that she was graduated and not keeping her IP. It is such a crying shame. Zeus having to graduate was sad too. I actually didn't know Zeus. I only heard about it recently. That came in so sudden. I really hope that everything is okay. To suddenly have to graduate because of family-related matters? Yikes. Never heard of Pixeling, but deep in the hole long enough to get to this combo. Hope they continue if they want. Yeah, it really is sad. I knew of Pixelink, so it really is unfortunate. We have not seen a good run of agencies over the past couple of years. This year has not started off on a good foot at all. And, yeah. Pixelink going under, and then recently Globy's fucking, lovely mishandling of their talent. That was another doozy. And at this point, I don't understand how anyone can trust an agency. To a point. Zeus graduated? Yeah, Zeus actually, Zeus put out a graduation statement, not too long ago. I think it was like a couple days ago. But really at the end of the day, if you're not, like, Phase Connect, Hololive, or VShojo, I don't know if you can completely trust these agencies anymore. I know I'll be skeptical for sure. Speaking of agencies, I was watching someone very messed up that happened recently with an agency. Oh, trust me, Abby, you do not have to go far to find fucked up shit about any particular VTuber agency. It doesn't take long to find it. I would really want to go for one that was well established. Yeah, at this point, the way I see it when it comes... Oh yeah, Nexus, yeah, we cry. But that's okay. We befriended some of the most lovely sweethearts from Nexus. So, Nexus going under is unfortunate, but it allowed us to meet two lovely friends. You know, so... I met two incredible VTubers because of Nexus going under. You know, so... there is a light at the end of the tunnel, a silver lining. And, oh, yeah, not Niji? Yeah, we don't talk about the black company. We don't talk about them. Like the cornerstone. When you think black companies, yeah, when involved for like for the particular. Thank you so much, Jeff. Thank you so much for the super chat. If I don't, FaZe will have to pay a tariff. Thank you so much for the super chat. That's very sweet of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Support is always appreciated, but you just chilling here and having fun in the Zatsu is also appreciated. But any monetary form of support will always go right back to you. So thank you for supporting the channel. But this is recent. An agency dared to sell accounts of their former members after the VTuber agency was over. You know what? I heard about that. I don't remember their name of the agency. But I do actually remember that they doxed all their employees. Or something to the effect. And they released all that and sold that information. Which is absolutely, unequivocally, the single most wretched thing you could possibly fucking do. Unbelievable. Was that also V Reverie, Abby, or someone different? No, V Reverie was somebody else, if I'm not mistaken. V Reverie was, a different agency that went under recently. Now, this shows you what you said, Veronica. Agency at this point are really bad. We are at a point now where you can't fully trust an agency. They have to be so fully established. They have to be basically like the big three, which is FaZe Connect, Hololive, and VShojo. Because the thing about those three is that for the most part, there's not a whole lot, like there's drama. There's always drama, but they're the most established where they, for the most part, take care of their talents. You know, they have good support for them. And while Hololive might certainly work their girls to death, it feels, they still take care of their talent. And FaZe Connect, I've never really heard of anything bad about FaZe Connect. And they have a lot of lovely talent, and they seem very happy for where they are. And then VShojo obviously takes good care of their talent for the most part, from what I've understood. So outside of those three, I wouldn't say that every agency is evil, but I would certainly be skeptical. Very skeptical indeed. Out of curiosity, Vero, are you an independent VTuber, like not associated with an agency? Yep. I am completely independent. I own my entire IP. Veronica Hex is my brand. I am not associated with any agency at all in any capacity. It is just me. I am an indie VTuber, as I say. They're just entertainers of many talents. That's just cruel. Yeah. Okay, because VTubers tried to worm their way back in using a former talent's account on X Twitter. Really? Holding auditions and everything. Utterly revolted behavior. VReverie did not go out quietly. They are a dreadful agency, and hopefully they never return. I think Myth is doing okay. Oh, if you're talking about Myth as in Hololive Myth, oh, they're doing fine. They're doing very well. It was sad to see Watson leave, but at the end of the day, they are doing very well. We need more of this Yap streams more often. I can only say that there will be a Yap stream every month. FaZe Connect is the sad girl company. They come in pre-damaged. Also, Fishman loves his coffee. No, see, the thing is, I like FaZe Connect girls. You have no idea. Because in so many ways, FaZe Connect was the first group of agency that I found after Hololive. That was like, okay, what about talents of other VTubers outside of Hololive? I found FaZe Connect. I found Sheena. I believe her name is Amasara. I found Sheena. I found Rhea, Hime, and what was it? Irina, the adorable, really, really pretty cyber tiger girl. You know, and then went on to pretty much watch almost all of FaZe Connect's talent. Pretty much, if FaZe Connect debuts a new gen, I follow every single one, and I watch every single one. What can I say? I like FaZe Connect. I love all the girls there. They're so cute and funny. You have Pippa, you have Pomko, like, there's Rooney, there are so many Face Connect girls, and I love them so much. You're a strong, independent VTuber who don't need no agency. I'm not against an agency, but at this point, what I've always said about agencies for me is that every day that goes by makes it less likely to me ever to consider an agency. So yeah. So if any VTuber agency wants to make a restricted contact with you, would you sign up? Look, if anyone approached me, I wouldn't just sit there and say, fuck you, I want to be fully independent. I don't want to see any of your shit here. No, I'd be professional. I would sit there and say, okay, what's your offer? Let me see your contract. And then I would no joke hand it off to my lawyer. I would hand it to my attorney. I kid you not. I would hand it over to my attorney and say, okay, what is it? Break it down for me. What is this contract saying? What is it limiting me on? And then after that, and that was after I read it. I would read my contract word for word to know what I was getting into. And then, like I said, I would literally have my fucking attorney go over it and point out any kind of dangers, because I'm not walking into something blind. You can like Face Connect while acknowledging that they're all a bunch of sad girls. Hell, it's their whole brand. You leave Sad B out of this, Exavias. I love me Sheena. I love me my Mima. And I love Sad B. You leave her alone. I love my damaged girls. They're all amazing. I don't care. I love all the girls in Face Connect. There's not a single one of them that I don't like. The only problem is that I can't watch all of them. There's not enough time and enough devices in the world for me to be able to watch all my Face Connect girls. I have to say, after HoloLive, undeniably Face Connect is my most watched agency of VTubers. I pretty much watch all their content creators. My Professor Vero? Yes, I am a professional Vero. That is a hard word, F in the chat, I can't do that. Well, sad girls, and then there's Tenma, who shifts from super sweet to scary, angry little fun. I love Tenma! She's so cute! I love her rage, I love her accent. I'm so thoroughly, I could sit there in her stream all damn day and watch her tail wag. That's it. Tenma is life. Tenma is such a fucking little sweetie. I can just sit there forever and she doesn't even have to say anything. I can sit there and watch her little tail wag. And she's so big and fluffy! She's so cute. She's so funny. I've been really liking her Kingdom Hearts streams lately. Truly blessing. Truly a blessing indeed. Oh, I love it so much. She's such a little cutie. You just need a bigger monitor? I have 3 monitors. And then I have another monitor. And then I have another monitor. And then I have a television. And then I have another monitor. And then I have a tablet. And then I have multiple phones. I still don't have enough devices! I like the Goddess Girls and Guys, Apollo and Hades. Oh, I don't actually watch them. But, hey, I support pretty much everybody. HoloLive doesn't give me any time for much of anyone else, though I make room for you. Oh. Oh my god, that's... Riku, you can't say that. You can't say that. You can't put me, a tiny little indie VTuber, alongside HoloLive talent in the same vein. You can't. I am nothing. I am a tiny little speck of dust in the wind to compare to a HoloLive talent. You honor me with such words. You truly honor me. Who needs a bat cave? Wait, I love listening to Erica play the violin. Oh, Monophobus, you base wonderful individual. Erica is so lovely, so fucking cute, and those violin streams, I literally fall asleep to those. I love it when I can catch her live when I'm going to bed. I just put her streams on and I just tune out. Oh, I can just sit there and listen to her violin all day. It is truly magical. Ugh. I do watch other VTubers, but you make me genuinely happy. You're not supposed to say that either. Your righteous indignation is something that a protector can wield. Wow, that's a really kind compliment. Thank you. But it's true. Thank you. Thank you, Riku. The Yapathon continues. Hi, Zeno! Unironically, I mostly just watch Vera on the regular. It's a cozy here. Wow, I mean, you can't say things like this. These are way too nice compliments. We're a small little community here. I do have to say, Hololive has changed a lot lately. Well, I mean, of course, because Hololive has a lot of talents and a lot of people to manage. But I mean, in my opinion, I don't think Hololive has really changed all that much. I still follow all the girls and all my favorites. You know, every time Gal Guda streams, I'm right there trying to watch her because it's a blessing every time she streams. I watch all the Myth Girls. I watch all the Hollow Council. I watch all of Justice and all of oh my god, I always brain fart on Bibu's Advent. I watch all of Advent, although I have my favorites, obviously, for each of those generations. But I love them all dearly, and I watch them as much as I can. Abby, Hololive has just gotten big. I expect them to be over 100 talents by year's end. They have a lot of talent. A lot of talent. Veronica, you deserve these nice compliments, and we do mean them. Oh, stop it! Stop it, stop it, stop it. You're not allowed to say nice things about me. You're supposed to tell me how I need to try harder, that I need to grow more, that we need to raise and rise above. We need to make our hexalites even more in number. I want to be able... I always feel like in a certain way I'm letting you guys down. I don't suffer from imposter syndrome, but I feel like I don't give enough of my time to you because I don't have enough of time. I want to be able to do this full time and I can't. And you do support me so much, and to ask for more is just irresponsible of me. You know, I wish that we just grew more and we expanded our community, grew as a community, and I was able to achieve a level where I could comfortably be able to stream full time with you all. And then we could have more of this. And there will be no pressure, no stress involved, and I can just focus all my time on content creation for you guys. Gooba, Bay, Bibu, ERB. Yeah. Gooba, Bay, and Bibu. I love them dearly. They're amazing. Vera might actually be my #1 favorite VTuber. Zeno! How? How have I managed to surpass all of the other VTubers for you to say something like that? I'm touched. I really am. But my goodness, you're giving me such wonderful compliments. What's on top of your head? It is an emblem and a cross that has significant meaning dating back to some of my earlier reincarnations. I was branded as a heretic and labeled by many as a monster. So in a way, I am always wearing I always have a cross to bear in some capacity. I forgot the damn hotkey to go back to where I was. Vera, entertainment is in the eyes of the beholder. People only pay because they're having fun and want to support. Well, yes, and I am truly grateful for anyone who has decided to do so. It is incredibly sweet and truly, truly wonderful. We do understand that you have your own personal life to live and do deal with it. Your Hexalites, apologies for butchering it, will do our best to help you grow as a content creator. No, you can't say that. That makes me feel all warm and fuzzy. You can't say that. But I appreciate your support, and I hope together we can rise up. Hi, hello, it's me. Yeah, welcome to the stream. You ever watch VTuber anime? Oh, I know I've heard of it, but I never actually watched it. One of these days I should get around to it, though. You got a good personality. Oh, and the orbs. Which orbs? Which ones? You only get one right answer. Okay? Okay? Well, Thank you, Zeta. Thank you. You ever watched Macross Delta? I have, actually. It's one of the few Macrosses I've actually watched. Definitely fun. Oh my goodness. I've been yapping so long that I've gotten hungry. I need some nourishment. I need my fruit snacks. Oh. You're the kick-ass girl next door that is both out of your league and your best friend. You may never marry her, but is and always will be a gift from God. Wow. Way to put me on a pedestal, Dakota. My goodness. You want us to encourage you, Vero? Angel! Thank you so much for the super chat. Take this and buy yourself some candy, boss lady. Thank you. Or buy some fruit snacks. Thank you so much. I do need my snackies, Kane. You have any idea how much brain energy it requires to yap for this long? I've been yapping for 3 hours. I think it's safe to say the yapping has been a success. We have been yapping for 3 fucking hours straight. Not playing a game. Just straight up yapping for 3 whole hours. Wow. Oh, and thank you for being wonderful, Angel. Thank you for always stopping by the streams. Thank you for being so supportive. All of you. Thank you for always for being so lovely. Favorite variable fighter in the Macross series? Oh god, I can't remember. It's been so long since I watched the anime, I have no fucking clue. Rookie numbers? Marvin! How long do I have to yap before I'm not a rookie? 3 hours of yapping sounds like a time well spent, especially if you involved everyone's favorite necromancer. You guys are being very nice to me today. Like, really nice. And thank you. Because, honestly, I was a little nervous about today. This is the first time I've done a Zatsu, and I wasn't sure how successful it would be, considering that we've only been playing games for, like, the last year. So I'm so happy everyone has enjoyed this and has had fun. Can you think of one variable fight, Django? I genuinely do not remember. I remember the girls, but I don't remember enough of the show. It's been so long. Since you want encouragement, Vero, work harder! Be better! And if you can't do it then in the words of the great LTG, low tier GG, shit yourself now! Fun fact, I actually don't excrete. All consumables are instantaneously consumed and made into energy. I don't have a bowel. I don't have intestines because I made room for those for other cybernetic enhancements. So technically, I am, as what idols would say, perfect because I don't poop. I don't excrete feces from my rectum because I don't poop. That's probably TMI. You probably didn't need to know that. You probably people just left now being like, what the fuck did I just walk into? This goddamn unsafe, so disgusting VTuber's talking about her butt. And not the good kind of butt. Now I have another question. Don't say it, I keep it to you. Hey, Veronica, I hope you had a wonderful day today. I have had a wonderful, amazing day, Tantafios. Thank you so much. Lucky you, it'll be hard to do this with the tail of yours. Agreed. Agreed. I can't wait for my, one of these days I really want to be able to. So, here's my goal. One of my goals for this year. One of my goals this year is, Marvin! Thank you so much for 3 months as a Megalite! Praise the orbs! 3 hours is just a normal yap before a stream. All hail the banana queen! Never misses an opportunity to put his bananas. And more of my banana emotes. Thank you so much for your membership! I hope to see more. I'm so happy you enjoyed it all this time. You have a tail? Yes. Contrary to popular belief, I actually have a tail. See? It's right there. I do actually have a tail. Yep. Lots of people don't know because you don't really see it that often. I'm a little distracted. I bite that tail. You can bite it, but you will break your teeth. We've discussed this, Marvin. I always forget about your tail. Everyone does. Technically, if you look at Mini Vero, she's always shaking her tail. She's also always shaking her butt, too. But always remember, Mini Vero is an offshoot of myself. She is another me, but she is me. She's like hive mind. So, Vero is a copy. She's a little tiny form, though. I love your tail. What can you do? What can it do? Have you seen Godzilla? Have you seen Mecha Godzilla from the new reboots of Mecha Godzilla? Or not? Have you seen the American Hollywood cinema universe of Godzilla? And have you seen Mecha Godzilla? Because, in a way, let's just say my tail is in the process of slowly becoming sort of like that. And I'm hoping in the future, over the course of this year, I can maybe begin the process of getting art and preparing art for my 2.0. That's one of the things I really want to be able to do this year. Which of the girls in the idol group do you like in Macross Delta? I forget their names. I like the green hair girl. She was cute. So you like shaking your butt too, is what I got from that. Yes. I have already said many times before, I'm a below the waist kind of gal. And that does not mean I am against shaking my hips and shaking my butt. Because guess what? I got a great butt. I got a nice, tight, perky butt. A good butt. The kind of butt that will hip check you into the next fucking universe. And you will thank me for it. Your tail can turn into a drill? Nah, well it can. It is a weapon. It's kind of a harpoon right now. Kinda, sort of. It's more of a scorpion tail. But, it can do a lot of things. But it harnesses energies. And the future upgrade is going to be able to do even more things. How beefed up are you going to get? For the 2.0, a lot. I've said this before. Lore-wise, my 2.0 is going to basically... One of the things about my reincarnated selves is that every time I've reincarnated, I've left a little bit of a piece of me behind in all those worlds. So the lore behind my 2.0 is that I am able to upgrade my spellcraft and my abilities of reincarnation and tap into all of the 16 lives that I have lived and pull that residual energy that I have left behind and harness it, tap it, and combine it with my already omnipotent strength and become even more powerful. Not to mention upgrade myself immensely with tech. So it's gonna be pretty cool. Alright, I must leave now. Gotta do stuff in the morning. Thank you so much, Abby, for sticking around. I like the cut of your jib. Thank you. I'll add that tail ability to Vero lore. Now, you're gonna see more Vero lore. Or, in fact, you're going to see a bigger and more advanced tail in my 2.0. My goal is that I want my tail to be officially rigged this time. So I want to be able to move it around. And you'll be able to see it a lot more. A lot more. I just want you to be able to see my tail more. Django, I do not know their names, so I'm assuming that's her. So Vero 2.0 is going to look pretty different and potentially even better. So here's the thing about my 2.0. First of all, we're a very long ways away from it, so I don't want to give the impression that it's coming soon. 2.0s are very expensive. I have my rigger picked out, but I have to actually contract them, and they're very expensive. The artist I have not picked out yet, so I'm still going through a very slow process of trying to find somebody. I have not found someone that I want yet. But I have a lot of plans for my 2.0. It will be a big upgrade. There will be a lot of things that change, but a lot of things will stay the same. For one thing, the Twin Tails are going nowhere. Twin Tails are here. I'm also very picky about my face. Very picky about my face. I do not want my face and bone structure to be altered, because I have a problem when VTubers alter their facial features too much. So this is going to be more of an upgrade to the body, less about the face. My face will mainly stay the same, barring maybe like very subtle changes. But overall, it's going to be a major, huge upgrade. Coming soon in 2077, if the universe allows it, my goal, now do not quote me on this at all, my goal is to have the 2.0 prepared and ready for the 3rd year anniversary. That's my goal. I would like to be able to have the 2.0 ready for that. The other possibility is maybe for my, not this year's birthday, which is November 16th, but maybe 2026's November 16th. Maybe. So will this eventually lead into a plot where you evolve so much that you eventually lose all semblance to your past lives and become a completely different person? No. What makes my soul so strong is that I remember all my past lives, and what made reincarnation so dangerous in the beginning was it was a 50-50 coin flip that I would, when I reincarnated into a new self, my consciousness, my sense of self would be absorbed by that Vero. But it didn't. I overcame. And now I have become so strong, my soul's so grounded, that no matter how many times I reincarnate, I will always be me. I will never stop being me. And so I'll always remember. And you will always have Veronica Hex, reincarnated necromancer, evolved. Although the 2.0 will have a slight amendment to that. It will be Veronica Hex, reincarnated necromancer, evolved and ascended. But you'll have to look forward to that. You'll have to look forward to my ascension in the future. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be very cool. It's also gonna cost a lot of money. Veronica versus Ozpin? Oh, I kill him. He dead. Flips the coin and lands on tails. Guess Veronica's part of the warp. See you as Chaos Minion. Vero would win. I win against everybody. There is not a single entity that you can put me up against that I can't defeat with my full power. None. None. Literally none. Because on top of that, I can just evolve even further and become even more powerful. Vero Soul is Goku. Look, you can't beat... No one can beat me. Literally, no one can beat me. Because the problem is that my tech and my ether, the power over life energy, which is the power of all things of life, which means the power of all energy, which means, because everything that lives exudes energy, it allows me to control it, which means that there is not a single individual that is in fiction and real life that I can't just snap my fingers and instantly kill. No one can win. I can instantly rip the very life out of you. Done. Even if you somehow magically prevent me from being able to do that, I would overpower you and crush you with the very life around you. You don't stand a chance. No one stands a chance. What about Chakra Vart? I have no idea who this is. I'm gonna have to Google this person's name because I have no idea who that is. Chakra Vartan. Oh, what the hell? Damn it. Chakra Vartan? Who the hell is Chakra Vartan? A Chakra Varty is an ideal universal rule in the history and a religion of India. The concept is present in India, some subcontinent cultural traditions, narratives, myths, and lore. I mean, strictly speaking, I am not a god. I am, like, a truly complete celestial god. But I am borderline godlike. Nah, I win. Thank you so much for the super chat, Marvin. Lord Frieza doesn't have shit on Veronica. No. Love Frieza to pieces. Love Frieza. One of the greatest villains of all time. But I would kick his ass. Absolutely. I kind of would want to be his friend. I think we would make great frenemies. Tell that to Crony. She beat you pretty handily? No, actually she can't. Because, I literally am so fast that I can accelerate time. I can't go, like... The thing about time is that even if you were to freeze me in time, I have the ability to be fast enough that I can pretty much, to a certain extent, travel through time. It's not really possible. I know I said that I can't travel through time, but you can't put me in stasis because I can break out of your stasis. So she can't just freeze me and that be the end of it. I can, fundamentally, go faster than time can travel. Why? Because I'm faster than the speed of light. So, therefore, I can theoretically move across the universe and keep up with anyone's powers to control time and slow it down. You have considered yourself getting a lightsaber? Yes. After all, one of these days we're gonna play Fallen Republic. Or, no, wait, no, Fallen Order. We're gonna play Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order eventually. And then I'm gonna need a Sail lightsaber. I'm more or less talking about Trigavani's in Asura's Wrath, who is the creator of Mantra, aka life energy. Strictly speaking, if someone else controls life energy, we null each other out. Because if they have the power of life energy, so do I. They're not more powerful than me, and technically I'm not more powerful than them. But, so I guess you could say it would be a stalemate. I would not be able to win against someone who has the ability to channel life energy. We would just have it would be a stalemate. We would have no winner and no loser. We would be equals. Doomslayer beat every god that could destroy their universe, and Hell in an instant also beat a god that was more powerful than him, but still beat him because he was too angry. Doomslayer is a very angry dude, but he would not, I would never have to fight him because I would not make him angry. I would make him happy. I get rid of all the bad people. He would never want to hurt me. Can't believe Vera would be friends with Frieza. Dude is a genocidal tyrant known for being uber racist. He's racist because he's not racist. He hates everyone equally. He murders everybody. What? Frieza is is a very cool villain, and we would be great friends because I would have set him straight. He wouldn't be able to do anything bad ever again. And I would make him a good guy. And he'd be forced to be a good guy. He would have no choice because I would kill him. I murder him dead because I am so amazingly powerful. And he would have no choice but to accept my friendship. My friendship would be his ball and chain. And he would be unable to do anything without my say. That is my friendship with Frieza. Just have to decide if a game of checkers. Yeah, right? We would have to play checkers and see who would win. It would be like Flash from Speed Force. Effectively, Flash can travel through time because of the Speed Force. I don't think I would be able to use the Speed Force to travel through time. I would just be fast enough to not be able to be caught by someone using time. Farrah, would you take on Kamen Rider? Why would I do that? He's a nice guy. He fights evil. Why would I take him on? Oh, hi, Venom. What if Baby Goku or Baby Superman landed on your backyard? Would you have had raised him? Sure, why not? I wouldn't kill them. They're innocent. Baby Goku and Baby Superman are innocent individuals. I mean, you're saying that if I had to fight them, who would win? Of course I would win. But of course I would raise them. I would raise them to be good boys. and they would be doing good things. Goku would go on to be a wonderful father who believed in strength, but in friendship and unity, and make sure no evil came to his world. And Superman would go on to save lots and lots of people, and they would consider me their mommy. Now Frieza calls Saiyans monkeys and looks down on anyone who isn't the same race as him. He's space racist. It's part of why he's such a good villain. Well, yes, I guess that's fair. He hates, I guess the way I looked at it is that he hates everyone equally. Alright, no, effectively he's a pathological egotistical maniac. You know, so, which is fair. I wouldn't still call, I think racist is kind of like a nasty term, because he just considers himself the strongest, his race superior, which is a form of racism, of course. And he looks down upon all other races as weak. So, yes, a form of racism. So I can't deny that it is a form of racism. I guess it just feels like the world is so dirty. Superman stole my sandwich, then he must die. How dare Superman steal a sandwich from my lovely and wonderful T-Rex? Alright. Whew. This has been one hell of a yap. I don't think I'm ever gonna get around to watching Kamen Rider Django. I have too much other shit to read and watch. How does he know what a monkey is? Well, technically he knows that... Frieza knows what a monkey is, because he thinks that monkeys are the Saiyans, because they have tails. Now, to be fair, I guess it's space. He's a galactic conqueror. He probably has seen at least one monkey. It's been 3 hours of yap. You might want to stop soon to save your voice. Yeah, the one thing I did notice when we did our 24-hour stream, my body can take a 24-hour stream. It cannot, however, handle the voice. I lost my voice after 12 hours. It started to get really raspy. As fun as this one, I have to study for school tomorrow. Zara, thank you so much for stopping by, and you continue your studies. Wishing you the best of luck. Thank you so much. Alright. Let me just finish my fruit snacks. I actually just took a sip of water, Robert. Marvin! Thank you for the super chat! Oh my goodness. Okay, now is the time to choose a topic from the beginning of the yapping stream. Oh my god. Marvin is convinced. Marvin wants me to become a veteran yapper. He wants me to go for 12 more hours. Marvin, if I went for 12 hours yapping, what would that make me? Would I be a veteran then? Or would I have only attained a young Padawan? And Batman stole my hot dog? Well, Batman must die. How dare you steal your hot dog? Why is everyone stealing your food? The only person who's allowed to steal your food, T-Rex, is me. Do I have any more fruit snacks? No. Okay, real talk? Real talk. I'm running out of water, and I have no more fruit snacks. So, and it is starting to get a little late. So we're gonna actually have to wrap up the yapping, unfortunately. And so ending or restocking? No, unfortunately, we do have to wrap things up. It's been a wonderful yap. I'm so happy everyone showed up. I'm so happy everyone enjoyed the Necro Yap. This is going to be a reoccurring series. You will see the Necro Yap return. I'm going to try to make it every end of the month. We're going to probably have a Zatsudan every month, at least at the end. Okay, you can please do a cute childish act because you ran out of fruit snacks. What? Okay, fine. Oh, alright, don't clip this. Oh, I ran out of fruit snacks. That's not fair. I wanted more. Mommy, I want more fruit snacks. Why can't I have fruit snacks? I want sugar. Give me more artificial fructose, please. They're yummy. They're yummy, okay? I want fruit snacks. Please? 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 Pretty please with sugar on top and a cherry and fruit snacks? Can I please have them? I'll be good. I'll be a good little girl. Thank you. Okay, there. There. There you go. Why is everyone clipping it? That's okay. Most of the time when you say you guys clip it, it's a bluff. You're not actually gonna clip it. For the record, if you do clip, look guys, there's another thing. If you ever do fan art, if you ever do clips, please use the tags. Use my tag, Veronica Real, for clips. Use my art tag, Veronica Craft, for art. Use my tags. They're in the description for all my streams. And if they aren't there, please let me know. I'll update them. But they're there. Please use them if you want to. For memes and silly shenanigans, please use my VeroMeans64K. These tags are imperative. It organizes everything and allows for all of us to find these things. So please, 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 use the tags. Use the tags. Use the tags. If you're going to clip me, please, at least use the tags. Do you think people wouldn't clip that? You'd be surprised, Jace. You'd be surprised. But of course, you're going to prove me wrong tonight. Dude, I don't even use X to post your clips. Well, then I don't see them. How else? Look, we content creators, VTubers, are social media creatures. We live on social media. So unfortunately, that's how I see a lot of stuff. I do have an Instagram. You can always tag it there, I suppose. And I don't check it very often, but if it starts getting a lot more traffic, I will. Links are always in the description. But anyway, alright. That being said, it is time that we are to wrap this up. But we must find somebody to raid! Who's streaming? Yay! Let's see. We have... Aww. Vivi is going to be streaming soon. Oh, but our lovely and amazing Mizu is streaming. Okay, let's take a peek of everybody who is currently streaming right now. Alrighty. And... Wait, what? Oh, shit! I just realized something! I screwed up the redirect yesterday. You were supposed to go to Maeve's Ninja Gaiden stream. But I accidentally chose the wrong stream to edit that for. Whoops. No wonder you guys didn't go. I thought it was so weird. Anyway, okay. So, our choices are the wonderful and amazing Maeve. When is Vivi? No, Maeve is not streaming. Wait, where's Vivi? I don't see Vivi's upcoming stream. Okay, we are going to be raiding Mizuki. Akemi. I always get her last name wrong. Mizuki Akemi, our wonderful and amazing Demon Lord Villainess. She is currently playing Marvel Rivals, and you are to treat her with the utmost respect and kindness because we love her and she's a good friend. And we should shower her with praise and amazingness because she's adorable and we love her. Right? Okay? Alright, Excellence? Love her! Alright. And as always, Necromancer Raid is our raid message. And, of course, thank you so much for this wonderful, wonderful Zatsu. You are awesome. You, all of you, are awesome. It's going to be amazing. Your continued support is going to make us grow. And we are going to rise even stronger than we were before. Because I'm a Necromancer, and you are my Hexalites. And together, we will make a thriving community that will, maybe one day, touch the heavens, and maybe even be in the same vein as our Hololive idols, and all the lovely individuals that we look up to. Alright? Now, though it is sad that the stream is officially over, rest assured your reincarnated necromancer, Veronica Hex, will rise again, stronger, and in greater numbers. Until next time, my loyal Hexalites, bye-bye! Take care, sleep well, and don't let the nightmares rain. Bye-bye.